this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Yeah, feel a dream, can't you see it getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's a picture in the pulpit and your blind devotion. There's something breaking at the brick of every wall, it's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go where it's covered in all the color lights, where the runaways are running the night? Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Colossal we come, these renegades in the ring, where the lost get found and the crown of the circus king. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. He's blinded out, shining, and he should let you know. Just surrender, cause you're coming and you want to go where it's covered in all the color lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible goes through, intoxicating you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. It's everything you ever want, it's everything you ever need, and it's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. It's everything you ever want, it's everything you ever need, and it's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. This is where you wanna be. Where it's covered in all the color lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. Coming in on the color lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the walls can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. Ladies and gents, this is the moment you've waited for. You've been searching in the dark, your sweat soaking through the floor. And buried in your bones, there's an ache that you can't ignore. Taking your breath, stealing your mind, and all that was real is left behind. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running at you. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. Yeah, feel a dream, can't you see it getting closer? Just surrender, cause you feel the feeling taking over. It's fire, it's freedom, it's flooding open. It's a picture in the pulpit and your blind devotion. Something breaking at the brick of every wall. It's holding all that you know. So tell me, do you want to go where it's covered in all the color lights, where the runaways are running the night? Impossible come true. It's taking over you. We light it up. We won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true. It's taking over you. Colossal, we come, these renegades in the ring, where the lost get found, every crown of the circus king. Don't fight it, it's coming for you, running after. It's only this moment, don't care what comes after. It's lighting up, shining, and it's to let you know. Just surrender, pressure coming, and you wanna go where it's covered in all the color lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible come true. Intoxicating you. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. It's everything you ever want, it's everything you ever need, and it's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. It's everything you ever want, it's everything you ever need, and it's here right in front of you. This is where you wanna be. This is where you wanna be. Where it's covered in all the color lights, where the runaways are running the night. Possible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the sun can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. Coming in all the color lights, where the runaways are running the night. Impossible comes true, it's taking over you. This is the greatest show. We light it up, we won't come down, and the walls can't stop us now. Watching it come true, it's taking over you.
Hello guys, ladies and gentlemen, how you doing? How you doing? How you doing? How you doing? Good evening to you. If you can hear me, please let me know in the comment section. If you can hear me clearly, let me know in the comment section. Please, if you can hear me, let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Let me know. Good evening to you, wherever you're joining from the world. I see people are joining from Onitsha, Kwara, Lagos, different African countries, different places in Nigeria. Thank you so much for joining me. If you can hear me loud and clear, please let me know in the comment section. Please let me know in the comment section. Thank you so much for coming on board. Let me know if you can hear me. Let me know if you can hear me. So excited to be here again. This is the second edition of the Profitable Conference. The first edition was held in 2021. Awesome, you can hear me clearly. Awesome. I have people listening from Onitsha. I have people listening from Lagos, from Kwara. I know my African family is going to join me pretty soon. Thank you so much for coming on board. Thank you. Awesome. Thank you so much for coming on board. Thank you. It's going to be a fantastic ride. Today is officially, let me welcome you to the Profitable 2024 virtual conference. Ladies and gentlemen, it's been a long time coming here. It's been a fantastic time, heading to the conference. Thank you so much for all the people that have registered and for you that have shown up live. Thank you so much. It's going to be a fantastic section. It's going to be amazing. We have Steven, we have Thady Cash, we have Joshua Eruti, we have other speakers, we have goodies for you, and this event is proudly sponsored by Velox, one of the thriving real estate companies in Nigeria. Thank you so much for joining for joining this conference. Basically, what this conference want to help you do is to help you win the money game in the year 2024. If you're ready to win the money game 2024, let me see some fire emojis in the comment section. Let me see some fire emojis in the comment section. If you're ready to win the money game big time in the year 2024, let me see some fire emojis. Guys, let's do this. Let me see your fire emojis rolling. I'm so excited to be here. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. I'm so excited. Welcome, welcome everyone to the Profitable 2024 virtual conference. Let me see your fire emojis coming, guys. Let me see it coming. If you're ready, if you want to hear Taddy Cash, if you want to hear Phil Steven, if you want to hear Genevieva Ume, let me see your fire emojis. I like that. I can see the fire emojis. Nice, nice, nice. My people are ready. I can see the fire emojis. Whoa. I love this. I love this. Well done, guys. Well done. Thank you for coming on board. Quickly, we'll go on a short break, and when we're back, we're going to hit the ground running. If you know, you know. Let's hit the ground running, guys. Welcome to Profitable 2024 virtual conference. It's going to be a life-changing experience. Thank you.
Hello there, introducing Harmony Layout, selling for 490,000 naira with an initial deposit of 250,000 naira. You can spread your balance from 0 to 1 month, 0 to 3 months, and also 0 to 6 months. This property is close to the River State University Extension, Tessa University, and also the Stella Maris University. 10-minute drive from the Port Harcourt International Airport. That's where you can get this property. This property is close to the hillside layout as well. With an initial deposit of 250,000, you've gotten a plot here. Hurry up, don't wait. This is a time limited offer. Send us a message now and get your plot. Thank you.
Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to the Profitable 2024 virtual conference. I'm super excited to be in this conference today, and I can see that everybody's excited. I can see the fire emojis. Thank you for joining. Today, we're going to be having Thady Cash. We're going to be having Phil Steven. We're going to be having Genevieva Ume. Hope you guys are ready. It's going to be back-to-back, content. So the idea for this conference is to see how we can, together make the year 2024 a fantastic year. How we can, win the money game. In the promotional video that I did before the conference, I talked about how small money is a big sin. One of the greatest sin of all time is what my billionaire mentor called small money. See, small money can short your dreams. Small money can make you lose your freedom. I shared a story of how somebody spent 4 years in prison because they couldn't afford 100,000 for bail. Ladies and gentlemen, you want to stop committing that sin in the year 2024. So that's why we're putting up this conference, so that we can be able to win the money game in the year 2024. We have loads of stuff in stock for this conference. There is a lot of giveaways. There are a lot of bonuses once you stay to the end of this event. I'm super excited. I can't wait to start unleashing all the goodies and fantastic stuff that we have for the conference today. So, ladies and gentlemen, one more time, welcome on board. So quickly, we're going to hear a message from the headline sponsor of the 2024 virtual conference, 2024 Profitable 2024 virtual conference. Let's get rolling, guys.
Hello guys, my name is Mwaka Machimampa, MD CEO Velox Real Estate and Investment Limited. I just want to use this opportunity to invite you to the event that is being organized by my friend Joshua Erute, and it's called Profitable 2024. And guess what? Velox has prepared an amazing offer for you at our Harmony Layout. If you're a part of this event, you have an opportunity to own a plot of land at Harmony Layout with just 100,000 naira. All you need to do is deposit 100,000 naira and a plot of land will be registered in your name. Currently at the moment, Harmony Layout is on promo. I bet you that this property is the property that can guarantee you economic freedom in the next couple of years, and you need to buy it now for 490,000 naira. So Velox is practically saying that you can buy your economic freedom today for just 490,000 naira. How about paying for your future now that it is cheap, right? That's exactly what we're doing with our Harmony Layout. So hit Joshua up right now, make a deposit of 100,000 naira, spread your payment for the next 4 months, and then you are a landlord in the beautiful city of Port Harcourt, in an amazing emerging location that has series of universities within that particular location. So get set and end this year on a strong footing. Thank you.
Awesome, guys. That was a direct message from the MD and CEO of the headline sponsor company, Velox. So, guys, here are a whole lot of goodies we have here. So, not to waste our time, let's get straight to the reason why we're here together, why we're here today. So, we're going to be having our first speaker, and you want to know who that is? Are you ready? If you want me to, if you want to know the first speaker of the day, please let me see some fire emojis. The speaker is a hot cake. You guys want to know who the first speaker of the 2024 Profitable Virtual Conference is? Let me see some fire emojis, guys. Ladies and gentlemen, the conference has officially started. If there are some persons that you want them to be here, please share the link. Let them join. Let them join right now. Let them join right now. Ladies and gentlemen, let them join. Yes, I can see the fire emojis. I can see a lot of people joining in. I see someone joining from Surulere, Lagos. Nice to have you. Thank you so much for joining. Yeah, I can see the fire emojis. Let's keep it coming. Let's keep it coming. Let's keep it coming. Let's keep it coming. Awesome. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. We're ready. So I bring to you the first speaker of the Profitable 2024 Virtual Conference. Ladies and gentlemen. Hello, guys. Welcome to the Profitable 2024 virtual conference. And I'm your first speaker for the day. My name is Joshua Erute, and of course, I'm your host. It feels great to be here. It feels great to be sharing from my wealth of experience on how we can all win the money game in the year 2024. So, in a few minutes that I have, I'm going to be sharing on how to make, manage, and multiply money. How to make, manage, and multiply money. If you want me to ride on, if you want me to shoot, please let me see the fire emojis in the comment section so that we can get rolling. But I'm going to be speaking on how to make, manage, and multiply money. So one of the first things you need to understand about money is that money, in order to create money, it's a system. It's not a secret. There's no secret anyway on how we can make money. It's a system that you must follow. There are principles. There are things that you need to do that will make money, that will attract money to you. If you don't do those things, money will never come. There's no secret anyway. There's no okay when you do this special thing, that's when money comes to you. No, money comes to you if you just follow the system that governs money. That is the first note that I want to start with. So in a few minutes, I'm going to be talking about how you can make, manage, and multiply money. I can see the comment section. Yes, I'm ready to go. Awesome. So let me shoot. So the first thing, your biggest weapon in wealth creation is what I call your money mindset. You see, one of the things that can set you apart, one of the things that sets people apart when you see this person doing fantastic stuff and you see this other person doing maybe something that's not really fantastic, is the mindset. Your mindset is your biggest weapon in the journey of wealth creation. So in the year 2024, if you want to make big money, your mindset about money needs to be right. Your mindset about money needs to be right in the year 2024. That is your strongest weapon. My billionaire mentor will always tell me, you see, the greatest asset that you have as a human being is your mind. If your mind is messed up, there's nothing that you can do. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the year 2024, if you want to win the money game, your mindset about money needs to be right. You shouldn't join people and be saying, okay, the economy is hard. You shouldn't join people and say, are you sure that these people that are making money, are you sure they're not doing blood money? Listen to me. Okay, much deeper in the conversation, I'm going to tell you so many things about money. Of course, there's blood money. Money and blood are related. My billionaire mentor will always tell me money and blood, they are related. You transfer money, you also transfer blood. Ladies and gentlemen, are you with me? You transfer money and you also transfer blood. So of course, all money is blood money. So there's no this say okay, this is blood money. No. So in order to win the money game in the year 2024, your mindset about money needs to be right. You need to switch out of the conversation that's anywhere that makes $1 billion in the year 2024 must have dipped his hand into some shady things. No, your mindset about money needs to be right in the year 2024. So you don't go through the year 2024 with the mindset of scarcity. No. That is your biggest weapon. The great man James C. Allen says, you can't travel within and stand still without. Let that sink in, ladies and gentlemen. You can't travel within and stand still without. What that means is that it is impossible to create a reality in your mind and it won't play out in the physical. So in the year 2024, if you are tuned into scarcity, if you are tuned into lack, I'm sorry to say that is what will end 2024 for you. So the first thing I want to do in the year 2024 is to tune into abundance. You need to tune into the frequency of abundance. Ladies and gentlemen, your mind is your greatest weapon. Your mind is your greatest weapon. You know, the Holy Book will say, whatever it is that you believe, you will get. So your strongest weapon in the year 2024 is what you believe. You believe that you can create big money. Do you believe you can create big money? And one of the theme of this program says how to create a recession-proof personal economy in the year 2024. I've noticed, I was telling some friends around me, I noticed that whenever they say there's recession, those are the years, me personally, I get to advance in my income ladder. So in the year 2016, there was so much about a recession. Hey, this one is not going. But I noticed that was the first time I started touching some very good things. That was the first time I started traveling, experiencing other cities, and enjoying a soft life. What does that mean? What that means is in any country, there are people that will be rich and poor at the same time. What happens is that their mindset are different. The way the likes of Tony Numelu think, the way the likes of my billionaire mentor Tadi Cash thinks about money is different from the way we think about money. That is why the solution or the results that they have is different from ours. One of the things that I want you to go with in the year 2024 is what I call frequency and vibration. This is your strongest weapon. For example, if you want to listen to 95.1 FM, what you need to do is to go to that frequency called 95.1 FM. So in the year 2024, if you want to tune into the frequency of wealth creation, you have to tune into that frequency. And the frequency you tune into bets your vibration. So if other people are saying, okay, there is no money, and you tune into that frequency, ladies and gentlemen, I make bold to say that your vibration that will come out of you, your reality will be the fact that you will lack. So in the year 2024, one of your strongest weapons, one of the things you need to do in order to create a recession-proof personal economy is that you need to tune into the right frequency. You need to tune into the frequency of abundance, because trust me, there's abundance everywhere. I've traveled around different African countries, and I can tell you everywhere I go, and I've traveled almost all the states in Nigeria. Everywhere I go, part time, I will see rich person, I will see poor people. It doesn't matter the economic situation at the national level. What matters is the vibration and the frequency that you are tuning into. So, guys, in the year 2024, your frequency and vibration needs to be different. So this is the way it works. You tune into your frequency of abundance, you tune into your frequency of growth, you tune into your frequency of wealth creation. Your vibration will change. Your vibration will produce bigger money. Your vibration will produce bigger impact. Your vibration will produce bigger influence. Are you getting me? If you are getting me, please let me see some fire emojis in the comment section. Ladies and gentlemen, let me see some fire emojis. Let me see some fire emojis. If I'm making sense, if you know you're ready to win the money game in the year 2024, let me see some fire emojis, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see it. Let me see it coming. Let me see it coming. Remember, I said I was going to be speaking on how to make, manage, and multiply money. So I'm still at the making level. So one of the things that you need to do, apart from the frequency and vibration, is your vision. What can you see? In the holy book, Abraham was told, as far as your eyes can see, I will give unto you. So in the year 2024, what can you see for yourself? Are you seeing lack? Are you seeing stagnancy? What can you see for yourself in your journey? In 2024, what can you see for yourself? Ladies and gentlemen, what can you see? What can you see? As far as your eyes can see, it is possible for you to have. So are you seeing lack? Are you seeing $1 million in the year 2024? That can happen if you can see it. There's this song that trended one time. It's called Wait Till You Gain by the great man Victor Eddy. He said something very profound in that song. He said, it is not written that you find all that you seek, but you will never find that which you did not seek. So ladies and gentlemen, what are you seeking in the year 2024? Now let me give you the ultimate wealth creation formula in the year 2024. You see, making money, like I said at the beginning, making money is not a secret. It's a system that you need to follow. It's very simple. The system is called value creation. Everybody in this world that makes money has created one value or the other at every given point in time. So nobody is creating a value in the banking sector. Dangote is creating value with salt, with cement, with the refinery. So in 2024, one of the biggest questions you need to ask yourself is that what value am I creating? Yes, you can tune into the right frequency. You can tune into the right frequency. You can have the great vision, but what value are you giving? What value are you giving? What value are you giving? The ultimate word formula is financial freedom equals to problem plus solution. So if you want to create big money in the year 2024, you need to solve people's problem. What value are you bringing to them? I realized this code back then when I was age 15. Yes, I realized that at some point I was broke, I don't have money, but I figured that each time I help people do something, they give me money. Each time I help people do something, they give me money. So it dawned on me that yes, guys, to make money, I need to create value. Are you guys getting me? You need to create value. So in 2024, if you want to make big money, if you want to create a recession-proof personal economy, you must be a person of value. At every given point, you must be giving value. As a young person, one of the strongest things you can do for yourself in the year 2024 is to network. One of the quotes that changed my life is by my billionaire mentor that says, obscurity is a killer. If people don't know you, they can't pay you. Thank you, everybody that have joined the conference. Thank you so much. Welcome on board. Thank you. If people don't know you, they can't pay you. They can't pay you. They don't know you. So in the year 2024, you want to go all out. You want to network. You want to meet people that can change your money game forever. In the year 2019, I made a very big decision. Thank you to John Obidi for organizing the night school in 2019. And I made a very big decision of connecting and networking with my billionaire mentor today. That singular decision, that singular networking has changed my life forever. I sent Mr. Tade a message by after 2 in the morning, and he replied. And today, We have done so much together. So as a young person, one of the biggest things you can do for yourself in the year 2024 in order to create a recession-proof personal economy is you need to network. I believe in a saying that who you stay with determines what stays with you, ladies and gentlemen. If you hang around 30 poor people, ladies and gentlemen, you are the 31st poor person. But if you hang around 30 rich people, very soon you become the 31st rich person in that circle. So in the year 2024, you want to be conscious of who you are networking with. If this section is making sense, please let me see the fire emojis, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see the fire emojis coming. Hope you're getting value. Now, I want to share something quickly with you. You know, money does not have a favorite. Money does not love Joshua more than he loves you. Money only goes to people that obeys what he loves. I'm going to share with you quickly the love languages of money. What you need to do in the year 2024 so that money can attract itself to you. Money does not like me. Money does not like Mr. Tade. Money does not like you. But if you do what money loves, money will come to you. Money will attract itself to you. Money just be chasing you if you do what money loves. Are you ready? If you're ready to know what money loves, give me the fire emojis. Give me the fire emojis. I can say it. Awesome. First thing that money loves is courage. In the year 2024, you must be big on courage. You must be big on courage. You see, life favors the courageous. You might have all the things in your head. You might know that, okay, if I do this, this will happen. But if you are not doing it, if you don't have the courage to take the big step, nothing will work for you. Ladies and gentlemen, nothing will work for you. You want to do big things in the year 2024. You must be courageous. When other people are not speaking, you should speak. When other people are not organizing things, you should organize. When other people are afraid to launch a business, you should launch a business. So in the year 2024, you must be courageous. That's the first love language of money. If you want money to be attracted to you in the year 2024, you need to be courageous. Number two, money loves value. I've said it before. In order to attract money to yourself, you must be a person of value. You must be a person of value. If you're not ready to be a person of value in the year 2024, then forget about wealth creation. Forget about wealth creation in the year 2024 if you want to become a person of value. Another money love language is attention. Money loves attention. I said earlier that obscurity is a killer. If people don't know you, they can't pay you. Imagine if you don't know that this conference would be happening today, would you be here? So use the same strategy in the year 2024. You must make sure that people know you. Attention in this, my billionaire mentor will always tell me something. Say in school, they'll punish you for making noise. But in life, you get paid for making noise. You guys saw what happened during the experience when Akoro promoted Ebuka songs. Imagine how big the song is. Some persons still don't know about the song. So guys, one of the things you need to do, one of the love languages of money is money loves attention. So you need to seek attention in the year 2024. Money loves attention. Money loves attention. Money loves attention. So you must be a good communicator. You must be all out. You must dress nice. You know, these things are supposed to be the normal things you need to do in the year 2024 to attract big money. The Holy Book says, let your light so shine before men that they may see it and glorify your Father who is in heaven. Emphasis of they may see it. So they should see your light. In order to attract wealth, in order to create a recession-proof economy in the year 2024, they should see you. They should know you. Men that matters should know you. I'm sorry if I'm too fast because of time. So sorry about that. So ladies and gentlemen, let me quickly do a recap on the love languages of money. We have money loves courage, money loves attention, money loves value creation. So I'm still at money love attention. So the Bible says, let your light so shine before men that they may see it and glorify your Father who is in heaven. He said, no man lights a candle and put it under the table. No, you're not supposed to do so. You are great. You have fantastic things inside of you. You have the gift of God inside of you. You shouldn't let it die. You shouldn't keep it under the table. No, in the year 2024, you need to be all out. You need to be all out, guys. You need to be all out. You need to be all out. In the year 2024, go big, go big. One of the last love language of money is money loves speed. Ladies and gentlemen, money loves speed. Don't sleep on your ideas. 2024 is not long. 2024 is just 365 days. So if you want to do big things, you need to be on your toes. In the year 2024, one of the love, if you want to create a recession-proof personal economy, you need to run with a sense of urgency. You need to run with speed. Ladies and gentlemen, that's why I'm also running with speed. Don't mind me. I need to be very fast because we have all the fantastic speakers. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready? Tadi Cash is live. Fierce TV is right here, ladies and gentlemen. So They need to come up. They need to come up. Hope you are getting value. If you're getting value, please let me know. Let me know. Let me see the fire emojis. Let me see the fire emojis. Awesome. I can see the comments. So in the year 2024, you need to go big. All those fantastic ideas you have, put it all out. I'll go back to the quote by Victor A.D. He says, "It is not written that you find all that you seek, but you would never find that which you did not seek." So ladies and gentlemen, go all out. Put your big ideas out there. Habakkuk 2:2. Sorry for my Muslim brothers, but I'm just using the Bible as a reference to drive home something. So Habakkuk 2:2. So write your vision plain upon a table that whosoever reads it should run away. So your vision needs to be big. So guys, go all out. Be big in the year 2024. Be big in the year 2024. So ladies and gentlemen, that is all in making money. Remember I said I divided my session into how you can make, manage, and multiply money. I'm not just telling you theoretical path. These are things that I'm applying. As a young guy from the street of Ajegule, who came from a divorced home with a single mother, I've been able to, up my financial game. I'm not where I used to be, though there's still a whole lot to do ahead of me. But of course, I've started taking the step, and of course, it gets better for me. So I'm sharing my personal experience. So what I just did is how you can make money. Remember, in summary, how you can make money as a young person is that you need to tune into the right frequency that will emanate sorry guys, that will bring out the kind of vibration that you want. So your frequency needs to be right. I also talked about the 4 love languages of money. I talked about in the year 2024. Money loves speed, money loves courage, money loves attention, money loves those things. So if you want to create money, if you want to create wealth in the year 2024, there's something my billionaire mentor called Big Daddy Money. So if you want to create Big Daddy Money in the year 2024, you need to follow these love languages of money. Now, let me quickly go over to how you can manage money. You see, sometimes it's not just about making money. The other 2 parts are also important: how you manage and multiply money. In building wealth creation, it is based on how you are able to multiply that which you have made. It is not just about making. How are you multiplying and how are you managing that which you have made? So I just have some few things to share in order for you to manage your money. I wrote down here that financial backwardness comes when your expenses is above your income. I don't know what to call you when your expenses is above your income. You see, one of the things about poor people is poor people borrow for liabilities. Poor people borrow to fund parties. Poor people borrow to buy the latest clothes. They don't borrow to buy assets. But that's what the rich does. That is why, man, there's so much conversation in my head right now about the rich and the poor. Earlier today, I was having a conversation with my colleague at the office. I think earlier this year, I visited Ebony Vault in Ikoyi. It's a graveyard where they bury the rich. I can tell you for a fact that place is more beautiful than where even the living, where people that claim that they are alive. That place is more beautiful than where they stay, ladies and gentlemen. So there's always a difference in thinking of the rich man and the poor man. A rich guy will borrow to fund assets, but a poor man will borrow to fund liabilities. So ladies and gentlemen, remember this quote that financial backwardness comes when your expenses are above your income. No matter whatever it is you earn, if you're earning 20,000 naira, it will be foolish of you to spend more than 20,000, to even spend all of the 20,000 naira. Live within your means. That's how to create a recession-proof economy in the year 2024. Make sure that your expenses is always below your income. And another point you can take home is that in year 2024, if you want to borrow at all, you should borrow for expansion. If you want to borrow at all, you should borrow for expansion. Don't borrow for liabilities. Borrow for expansion. Borrow for expansion. Borrow for expansion. My billionaire mentor always tell me, they say money. How does he put it? You see, money does not have a character. We always say that money has character. When you have money, you change. No, what money does is money amplifies the character of the beholder. So in the year 2024, you need to build yourself. You need to build your character. That is not when you start making money after following the principles I share in how you can make money. Now you not get to managing and your character is just anyhow. No, guys, you can't be doing that in the year 2024, ladies and gentlemen. You can't do that in the year 2024. Because money does not have a character on its own. What it does, if you have money, it only amplifies the character in you. If you are not humble, when you have money, you will never be humble. My billionaire mentor will always tell me, say, a poor man, don't use the word humble for a poor man. You can use because Because when you have money, you're going to know his real character. You know, these things are expensive. You cannot be poor and you are proud. No, it doesn't work like that. So, ladies and gentlemen, when you get to this stage of managing, your character needs to be intact. You need to be a person of value, be a person of honesty, be, you know, just be a good person. That's how you can manage money. Remember, in summary, how you can manage money is that you know, one of the things I like about rich people is rich people seemingly live like broke people. It's only a broke person you see wearing. No offense to the people that does that. I'm not. No offense though. It's only a rich person you see want to buy things to impress, want to buy the latest Gucci. And bro, you have like 100K in your account, want to borrow to buy a Gucci. No, things don't work that way. You see, the rich man just wears a t-shirt and it's good to go. And he has more money than you. He has more assets than you. So what you need to be thinking about in the year 2024 is more assets, not more liabilities. All the clothes that you have from when he gave it to you, Alpha, what has he helped you with? So, ladies and gentlemen, you need to live like you are broke. Live like you are broke. I remember the quote from this section of my teaching is that financial backwardness comes when your expenses is above your income. And ladies and gentlemen, your character needs to be intact. Your character needs to be intact. Lastly, let me quickly round up my section by going to the last part of it, which is multiplying. Remember, I said that I was going to be teaching on how you can manage, and multiply money. Now, I started from the manage where I talked about frequency and vibration. I talked about the love languages of money, and I entered how you can manage money. You live within your means, live as if you're broke. And you know, remember, financial backwardness comes when your expenses is above your income. Have good character, be a person, be a good person. Basically, when a good person, you can manage money well. Now, how can you multiply money? You see, wealth creation lies solely on how you can multiply money. The underlying structure of, you know, creating wealth is how you can multiply 100,000 naira to 1 million. What are you going to do that? So now there might be a question in your mind. You might want to say, okay, I don't earn too much, so how can I multiply my money? There's this quote that I live by. I say it's particular percentage of all that you earn is yours for you to keep. If you earn 20,000 and you shouldn't spend all the 20,000 naira. No, you shouldn't spend all the 20,000 naira. A little percentage should be for you to keep so that you can multiply. So if you earn 20,000, you can say, okay, every time I earn 20,000, I'm keeping 5,000 naira for expansion. So, okay, what investment portfolio am I putting into? So that's why we have Velox here with the property that they want to give us today. We have Tadika is going to come on board to share some other things. You know, ladies and gentlemen, you want to do the right thing. You want to multiply money. So it doesn't matter what you earn at the beginning of the year. It doesn't matter. If you earn, you know, my billionaire mentor told me a story of how they did a meeting, and people that were earning over 20 million naira per year, at the end of the year, they called them, how much do you have in your savings? How much assets do you have? They don't have anything. But meanwhile, there might be some other person like myself who earns maybe little, maybe lower than what they earn, but at the end of the year, I have some assets. So it is not how much you earn, it is the mindset behind it that you want to save for multiplication. So remember, the quote is a particular percentage of all that you earn must be yours for you to keep and multiply. See, one of the mindset about saving and multiplying is, for me, I don't save for rainy days. No, I don't save for rainy days. The word I use is that I save for expansion. I save for expansion because, of course, what you think amplifies. If you're thinking for the rainy days will come. If you're thinking that, okay, I'm saving for rainy days, I'm saving for emergencies, I'm saving for medical bills, of course, no issues if you want to save for that. But for me, I'm saving for expansion. So I put on, okay, guys, I have this. What asset are we putting into? What are we doing? What are we buying? I have a couple of my friends, young guys here, that have been able to buy properties across different parts of Nigeria. And it feels good to do that. That is when you save for expansion. So, ladies and gentlemen, in the year 2024, you want to save for expansion. You want to save for expansion. Don't save for rainy days. Don't save for rainy days, because the mindset behind it matters. Now, one of the things I want to let you know in the year 2024 is that is what I call the multiple flow of income. In the year 2024, if you can, you should have multiple flow of income. If you can, you should have multiple flow of income. And I present to you one of the biggest ways to make money without stressing yourself. You know, you can sell real estate. See, real estate has made a lot of billionaires. Real estate also changed my life. So I know you are working class. I know you are busy. So in order to create a multiple flow of income in the year 2024, you should find something. You should create more value. Yes, that's the word for it. You should create more value so that you can expand your income. That's one of the ways that you can multiply your money and, you know, create a recession-proof personal economy. If you're doing it, Dangote does not do only one thing. He has a lot of things out there. There are so many big brands in the world. They have loads of subsidiary. I was hearing today that Apple is now doing casket. I said I was going to verify that, but you can imagine. I think Gucci also does that. So in the year 2024, you need to expand your income. So one of the ways you can expand your income is to become a real estate, consultant. You can sell real estate product. It has changed a lot of people's lives that I know. It has also changed my life. So you can, see a real estate product that can expand your income in the year 2024. Those are some of the things that you can do to create a multiple flow of income. Remember, one of the ways to multiply money is that you need to create multiple flow of income. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to create multiple flow of income. So one of the ways to create multiple flow of income is to be, for me, one of the ways that I do that is to become a real estate, sales consultant. So, ladies and gentlemen, so we have something called you can see it on the screen. It's called the Big Sales Gang. The Big Sales Gang is just a group of people, that we are selling fantastic real estate products, verified real estate products, and we are making it big in it. So if you want to join, just call the number shown on your screen. You can screenshot this so that later you can call the number and you can join. And I bet you in the year 2024 you can create an extra income, ladies and gentlemen. So I think I'm almost done. With my section. So lastly, okay, two things. Lastly, I will leave you with what my billionaire mentor taught me, that's called the money math. So the money math is, if you want to make 10 million, this is a practical way on how you can do it, on how you can create a recession-proof personal economy in the year 2024. If what you want to make in the year 2024 is 20 million, so you look at, okay, what value am I creating? Am I creating a value? Okay, let's say, for example, if I'm a master of ceremony, I can say, okay, in the year 2024, I want to make 20 million. So per value creation, per event that I go to host, how much am I charging? If I'm charging, say, $1 million, what happens is that I do the money math. So what happens is that I need 20 gig to become financially free. You can see that making money is not a circuit. Like I said, it's a system. Making money is also a mathematical certainty. So if you want to make 20 million naira, how much of product can you say? How much of value can you give to the world with what you are doing? So if you are into maybe digital products, how much courses can you put out there? Do the money math. Okay, if I want to make $1 million in the year 2024, what happens is that, okay, I either sell 100,000 naira product 10 times, $100,000 product 10 times, I'll make $1 million, or I say $1 million product one time and I make $1 million, or I say $10,000 product 100 times and I make $1 million. So making money in the year 2024 is a mathematical certainty. So ladies and gentlemen, if you have enjoyed my section, if you have learned a lot from my section, let me see the fire emojis, let me see what you've learned. Please put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section. Put it in the comment section, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you for having me. It feels great to be at the Profitable 2024 virtual conference. I'm super, super excited. And in the year 2024, I will leave you lastly with this word: action sets you free. The reason why you didn't make so much money in the year 2023, and the reason why you might not make so much money in the year 2024, is that you are not going to take action. Action sets you free. Action distinguishes the boys from the men. In the year 2024, you need to take action. Everything you have learned, you need to take action. You want to go big on your business, you want to do the money math, you want to join the program, you want to join the big sales gang. You just take action. Take action. That's the only thing that can set you free. Now, it is very simple. When I was 15, I wasn't making so much money, and I decided that, okay, I was going to learn some things. I learned social media management. I learned different things, and they are making me money. So imagine if I've not decided to take that action. So guys, in the year 2024, all that I've said will not come to pass if you don't take action. Of course, 31st of December is coming. We're all going to go to church and shout hallelujah, amen, to all the promises of God. So if the promises of God comes to your hand and it meets you empty, it is not going to bless you. It is not going to multiply. It won't multiply. So there must be something in your hands, because still on the mathematical certainty, I believe in school, anything multiplied by 0 is still 0. So if the blessings of God that was given to you on 31st of December is 2 billion blessing, and in the year 2024 you don't take any action, 0 action, 2 billion times 0 is 0, ladies and gentlemen. So in the year 2024, you want to take big action. And I'll leave you with this mentality that has changed my life. It's called the WIT mentality, W-I-T, whatever it takes mentality. In the year 2024, you want to go big, guys. Whatever it takes. If it takes sleepless nights, if it takes you getting your passport, if it takes you, attending so many meetings, go for it. Whatever it takes mentality. Whatever it takes mentality. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. This is my time at the Profitable stay tuned. We speak on board. It's really going to be a fantastic section. I'm super excited. So lastly, if you haven't screenshot, if you have not done a screenshot yet, please look at it. Join the big sales gang. Let's create a multiple flow of income in the year 2024. So up my section, please. Thank you so much for having me, ladies and gentlemen. Thank you. Let me see if I have some fire emojis. Wow. I have them. Thank you so much. Thank you. I really appreciate it. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you. And that's my time at the Profitable 2024 virtual conference. Thank you. Hello guys, that was a fantastic section from Joshua Erute. I don't know that Joshua. Maybe it was me. It's actually my twin brother. So this Joshua is the host of the Profitable 2024 virtual conference. Thank you, the other Joshua, for your fantastic section, and I hope you guys were blessed by the section. So quickly, our next speaker is here. Mr. Stevie is right here. So before I bring him, let us quickly hear listen to a message from our headline sponsor. So guys, I told you one of the things you're going to be having in the virtual in this conference is that you're going to be having deals that you have never seen before. Big deals, I'm serious. Taddy Cash is coming with his deal. Phil Steven is coming, and let's hear from our headline sponsor as we bring up our next speaker.
Hello guys, my name is Mwaka Machimampa, MD CEO of Velox Real Estate and Investment Limited. I just want to use this opportunity to invite you to the event that is being organized by my friend Joshua Erute, and it's called Profitable 2024. And guess what? Velox has prepared an amazing offer for you at our Harmony Layout. If you're a part of this event, you have an opportunity to own a plot of land in our Harmony Layout with just 100,000 naira. All you need to do is deposit 100,000 naira and a plot of land will be registered in your name. Currently at the moment, Harmony Layout is on promo. I bet you that this property is the property that can guarantee you economic freedom in the next couple of years, and you need to buy it now for 490,000 naira. So Velox is practically saying that you can buy your economic freedom today for just 490,000 naira. How about paying for your future now that it is cheap, right? That's exactly what we're doing with our Harmony Layout. So hit Joshua up right now, make a deposit of 100,000 naira, spread your payment for the next 4 months, and then you are a landlord in the beautiful city of Port Harcourt in an amazing emerging location that has series of universities within that particular location. So get set and end this year on a strong footing. Thank you.
So ladies and gentlemen, if you want to be part of this deal, please, you can take action right now. You can take action. These are account details. Please screenshot, make payments. And one of the things that have changed my life in the year 2023 is real estate. So guys, you want to be part of this, quickly take a screenshot. You can't get this deal anywhere else. This deal is going for 490K. And if you go directly to the company, you're paying 250K initial deposit. But if you go through this conference, just make a deposit of 100K right now and send a proof of payment to the number showing on your screen. Thank you so much, Velox, for partnering with the Profitable 2024 conference. Thank you so much, Mr. Alex. Sorry, I said Alex. Thank you, Mr. Yenacho Chimakwa Wakama, for partnering with me on this conference. Thank you so much, boss. I really appreciate you. So, ladies and gentlemen, I bring up the next speaker. Hello, guys. I don't have not Phil Steven, but before it comes up, guys, today is Mr. Phil birthday. We shared the same birthday, and of course, officially, I didn't even say today's my birthday at the conference. Happy birthday to me, and happy birthday to Mr. Phil. Thank you so much, Mr. Phil. Is someone that I really respect a lot. He inspires me. So, ladies and gentlemen, let me see before I bring him up. Let me see the fire emojis. I'm wishing him a happy birthday. Let me see it in the comment section. Wish Mr. Fee a happy birthday. Let me see it in the comment section before I bring him up. Let me see. Happy birthday, Mr. Fee. God bless you and keep you. Make his face to shine upon you and be gracious unto you. God bless you for all you do. Thank you for inspiring, thousands of young people out there. Thank you. Yes. Happy birthday, Mr. Fee. Happy birthday, happy birthday, happy birthday. Okay, now I can bring Mr. Phil on board. Mr. Phil, thank you so much for wanting to do this with me. Hello, sir. How you doing?
Hi, I'm amazing. How are you doing, Joshua? Can you hear me?
Yes, I can hear you. I can hear you. Great. Nice to see you on here, sir. How you doing? Happy birthday, sir. Happy birthday.
Thank you so much. Happy birthday to you too. I know I didn't
Yes,
tell you
sir.
that we share the same birthday until you found out by yourself.
Yes, I was actually very surprised, and it makes sense. So, ladies and gentlemen, one of the fantastic things that has ever happened in any maybe only few conferences that I heard online is that two speakers are having their birthday on the same date. So, guys, you can only have it here at the Profitable 2024 virtual conference. Thank you so much, Mr. Phil, for coming on board. You really inspire me so much, and I can't wait for the participants to really learn a lot from you. Thank you so much, sir.
My pleasure. Thank you, Joshua. Thank you for having me. Hello,
Yeah.
everyone. Good evening. I think that I can take it up from here. Thank you, Joshua, for putting this together. Joshua, when I was thinking about this particular session, first I started by looking at how really important this is at this time. I've studied a number of people. I've interacted with a lot of people, and I have seen that it's not that people do not want to be successful. It's not that people do not want to, make money. It's not that people do not want to, be great, right? There are several things that kind of alienates them from the things that they want. Several things that blocks people from the things they truly want. So there are a number of people here right now. You're watching me. You desire a higher level of finances for yourself. You desire higher level of influence, of impact, of growth, right, for yourself. And you may be wondering what exactly is that point of occlusion? What exactly is that place, that missing link, that gap that is making you not yet achieve the things that you want? I've studied this for a while, and most of the times these things are always boiled down to some certain factors. All right. So one of the first factors, all right, that kind of to a large extent sponsors certain levels of delay or an inability for people to achieve the things that they want in every single aspect, including financially. One of the first factors is ignorance. Ignorance not as an insult, but ignorance as a state, as a current state. All right. And I want you to understand this. I'm starting with this before I talk about how to create a recession-proof 24. Joshua shared some very excellent points, and I think you should definitely go back and listen to those things again and try to see opportunities for action, right, in most of them. And I know that we'll have some other very, very amazing sessions coming up. There's Saturday Cash on the bill, we have the session has been packed with value for you. Every single speaker has something of value to you, and I'm sure that you will get each of them. But the first thing that I have seen through careful study that has made people to not get the results that they want, the first is always ignorance. They do not know. There is something that you don't know that is stopping you from getting the results that you desire. That's the first one. For those that have been able to overcome this first blocker, which is the blocker of ignorance, you've gotten to that point where you know. The second blocker becomes inaction. Are you following me? So the first blocker, the first reason why you don't have the amount of money you're looking for, the first reason why you don't have the amount of results you're looking for in business, in career, in your finances, the first is always ignorance. Ignorance. There's something you don't know. There's something that is missing. Either you don't know enough about a particular business model. You don't know enough about what can help you transition from your current career to another. You don't know enough about what can help you sell better. You don't know enough about what can take you to that next level financially. That's the first. But the second is ignorance. So now you know. Now you've attended this particular session. You've attended the how to build a recession-proof 2024, and you know, you've gotten knowledge. You now know. The second thing that stops you from getting the results is inaction. You know, but you're not doing. There's always a blessing that comes with doing. There's always a blessing. So that's why even from the Bible, there's a part of scriptures that Jesus was speaking, and he says that now that you know these things, blessed are you if you do them. There's an if there, because there are lots of people that have just finished listening to his 1 hour, 3 hours long sermon, but will not do anything. So now that you know these things, your knowing will not bless you, but blessed are you if you do them. So the doing is where the blessing comes. So inaction is the second thing that stops people from getting the results that they desire. That's the second thing. The third thing, the third possibility that can be stopping you from the results you desire financially and otherwise, is insufficient action. Now, this is a very tricky part, because there are a lot of people that will be like, fine, I know this thing, I've been doing it, but I'm still not getting results. Okay, what could be wrong? There is a very high chance that there is what is called insufficient action. Insufficient action is not the same thing as inaction. Insufficient action is that you're doing, but you're not doing what is enough. There are people that post online. For example, you make posts once a week. Are you posting? Yes, you are. Would that once a week post get you the result you want in terms of sales? Probably not. There's some people that are, you're running ads, but you're running ads without sufficient knowledge, or you're running ads with a budget that cannot reach the kind of people you're looking out for. Are you running ads? Yes, you are. Is it sufficient? Not at all. Are you following? So insufficient action is the third reason. I'm taking you through this step so that you can have an idea of what I want to talk about. I'll be done in about, give or take, 10 minutes here, about 10, 15 minutes here, but I should be done, so that you can understand what I'm about to share. So insufficient action is the third reason. Really, really important that you follow this. All right. Why you may not be able to, you may not be getting, the results that you want. Insufficient action. So you have to make sure that the actions that you take are sufficient to the level of the results that you want. You cannot take a 100 naira result and expect a 1 million, or sorry, you cannot take a 100 naira action and expect a 1 million naira result. If not, you'll be frustrated. And that's what a lot of people do. So make sure that you identify which of these things could be stopping you from the results that you want. If you know the right things and you take sufficient action towards those things, the results you get will be commensurate. So how then can you get to that point where in 2024, you become someone that, to a large extent, is recession-proof in terms of your personal economy? How do you get to that point? There are some things I've outlined, right? Your personal economy starts with your person. So you can have several investments, you can have a lot of things working for you, your money can work for you, but your personal economy starts with your person. And when it comes to the world of men, I want to explain this very quickly. When it comes to the world of men, there's what is referred to as value in the world of men. When people say that you are a valuable person, there are a number of metrics that they try to calculate. There are some metrics that they try to analyze that brings them to that conclusion that you are a person of value. There are a number of metrics that they try to go through that brings them to that conclusion that you're a person of value. And those metrics are the things that can bring you to a place where you are recession-proof, where you are a person, okay, that no matter the situation of the general economy, your personal economy is taking care of 100%. Why? Because you have gotten to that point where you as a person is valuable. People will always pay for value. And the level of value that you have as a person will determine the amount of money you'll be rewarded with. And this is so profound. When I was starting out as a digital marketer, in the very, very beginning, I remember I would be literally looking to get a client. I'll be searching to get at least one client to be able to maybe run ads for and things like that. Did I have the knowledge? Yes, I did. But why was I struggling? Today I get people that I have to refer to others. That because I'm too occupied. I'm busy. I can't take this at the moment. And sincerely so, I like making sure that for every client I take up, I have the sufficient resources as regards time and other factors for me to deliver. So if I measure those resources and I see that at this time I can't take this, I'll tell you, I'm so sorry, probably some other time. But that is money that I would have done anything for, years back. What is different? What's the difference between then and this time? What level of value has brought me to this place? This is what I want to share. So when it comes to the world of men, there are four major things I'll talk about, at least for the purpose of this conversation, and for the time that I have. There are four major things that I'll talk about that would reflect the value you can create as a person that can make you recession-proof in 2024 and beyond. The value you can create as a person that can make you recession-proof in 2024 and beyond. Now, the first way that the world of men measure value is education. That's the first way, education. You can write it down. The first way that this world that we currently are, as at 2024, 2023 to 2024, a time may come when this may be deprioritized, but till now, even though there are a number of schools of thought that can tell you that, okay, school does not matter, this does not matter, just wake up and go and make money. And truthfully, we may have 1, 2, 3 people that without going to school, without going to all these things, they make, stupendous amounts of money. But you have to look at the probability of that occurring. How many of those kinds of people Okay, can you hear me now? Great. So I was saying that in the world of men currently, where we are currently, please confirm that you can hear me now. Can you confirm that you can hear me? Can someone confirm that you can hear me now? I think I had a bit of a glitch in the internet.
Yes, sir. We can hear you. We can hear you, sir.
Perfect.
We
Great.
can hear you, sir.
Yeah. So in the world of men currently, education is one way that people measure value. And although education is beyond academics is one of the areas of education. So, are you a graduate, for example? Do you have a BSc? Do you have an ND? Do you have a HND? Do you have something academic, right? If there's something like that you have, that is a measure of your value. So people would most likely place more value on you based on your education. And not just education as in you went to school, but even education as in what you studied in school. I'll give a very typical example of what's happening right now. So very recently, for those of you that follow immigration news around the world, right? Very recently, there was an announcement by the UK government about how they're making more restrictions when it comes to immigration policies. So they're making it a little bit more regulated. That's the word. That's the political word to use. But they're making it harder, if I'm being unpolitical, for people to migrate into the US, into the UK rather. Now, while these things are taking place, there are some particular roles, there are some particular career paths that still have lesser barriers to entry, and those ones are majorly people in the health sector. So doctors, nurses. Why? Because the NHS, the health system needs these people, in a very, very, very important way. So that means someone that was educated in the line of that, all right, already in the world of men has been segregated based on that education, all right, to have an easier access to something that someone else will be struggling for. Are you understand what I'm saying? So this is not a matter of saying, tell them, or saying, it does not matter, or I believe. No, I know you believe, but you have to look at the world around you. Canada recently increased, for example, their proof of funds to about 20,000 Canadian dollars, I think. Right. But then there are still people that even in the midst of all these things, okay, have certain kinds of preferences. Why? Because of their education. So education is not just you being academically inclined or you studying or being a graduate. Education also has to do with what you studied. All right. It also has to do with what you studied. And I'm not saying this because, okay, I want you to go back to school. No, it's not about being born again or going back. Well, if that's what you want to do, that's fine. But that's not what I'm saying. I'm saying that you have to realize what your current situation is so that you can look at the remaining 3 kinds of value I'm about to share and know how to benefit from it more. So if you find out that your current education, let's say you studied an amazing course that it may be amazing, but it's not highly appreciated, or rather it's not as appreciated as some other courses. You have that academic education, you can re-educate yourself, you can you can begin to form a kind of education for yourself that is more in line with where you're going, and not just where you're going, but what the world is demanding at this time, what the market, because we're talking about finances, what the market is demanding at this time. So education is the first bucket. The second bucket is expertise. Expertise is how good are you at what you do. The goal of expertise is mastery. Do you get that? The goal of expertise is mastery. If you cannot call yourself a master at what you do, I can tell you that there's a very high chance you will not have a recession-proof 2024. There's a very high chance. The world punishes mediocrity. This world that we're in, very wicked world, it punishes mediocrity. If you're mediocre at what you do, you'll be under-rewarded, you'll be underappreciated, you'll be undervalued. People would pass over you for opportunities, not because you can't do those things, but because you have decided to stay within the level called average. You have decided not to go above the comfort of the average man. You've not gone deeper and harder to the stronger parts of the particular topic that you want to be an expert in. So do you want to be an expert in marketing? Do you want to be an expert in real estate, for example? Do you want to be an expert in whatsoever it is? Ask yourself, what is the hardest part of this thing? What's the most difficult? How can I become the best at this? How can I get to that level of mastery that makes me someone of extreme expertise? Do you want to have a recession-proof 2024? You cannot be normal. You cannot be ordinary. You cannot be the same with the many, because the many can never get to that point of mastery. So you have to go above and beyond. So expertise is the second thing that your level of expertise would really determine your level, the level of recession-proof that you can get to. And expertise is not just an expertise in your core skill. No, expertise is both in your core skill and the other supplementary skills that support your core skill. Example, visibility. I heard Joshua talk about visibility when he was speaking. Expertise is not just in your core skill, but the other things that allows your core skill to have its maximum expression. So yes, you're great at what you do, but do you know how to write a CV? For example, if you want to get a job, that's for those in career. I know they are put in career here. If you want to get a job, yes, you know your stuff, but have you learned how to go through an interview? Have you learned how to create ads? Have you learned how to create a landing page? Have you learned how to come up live on a webinar? That is visibility. And it's still under expertise. So don't limit expertise to your core skill. Expertise is in your core skill and in your supplementary skills. Let me go on very quickly. I'm already rounding up. The third thing, very important when it comes to measuring value, is experience. Experience is how long have you been doing what you're doing? Experience, how long? Experience is how long, and also is about the length of time, and also not just the length of time as per number of years, but also the weight of experiences, or the weight of expressions that have been boxed into that period of time. So yes, you can do one thing for 2 years and you can have lesser experience than someone that has done several things related to that one thing within the same 2 years. So yes, you worked in one industry one time, for 2 years, or you worked in this industry and the other industry, so you have a more well-rounded view about what you do because of the weight of your experience. This is how the world measures value. So 2024 is asking you, are you experienced enough to be recession-proof? I know you desire recession-proof, but are you experienced enough? Are you intentionally creating experiences, or are you waiting for someone to hire you first? If there is any experience you can create on your own, create it. You want to experience in sales? Sell something. You want to experience in graphic design? Design something. You want to experience in video editing? Edit a video. Come out of your house, take your phone, shoot a video and edit it. Create your experience by yourself. Don't wait for people. Learn without permission. You can go above and beyond yourself. Create your personal experiences in whatsoever you want to do. Yes, sometimes people will give you opportunities, but a lot of people that will give you those opportunities are waiting for you to create these experiences yourself. And the last point, because I'm already out of time, is relationships. This is the last way that the world measures value. Relationships. Who do you know and who knows you? Relationships. I can tell you how relationships have been super. I've looking at my phone. In fact, during this call, some of you may have heard my phone ring. The calls, the messages, the gifts, it's profound, right? And it's not just everybody just saying everything, right? But This is what happens when you have been able to intentionally begin to build some sort of relationship around you. I've seen during the conference that I hosted, the Growth Accelerator conference, I saw how relationships can come to play. The support, the I am someone that is helped. I may look strong, I may sound strong, but there are people that are mightily helping me. Yes, God is helping me, but God is helping me through the agency of men that I have around me, and even people that are from far and wide. Relationships are super important. So who do you know and who knows you? So you need to begin to create relations, because when it comes to recession, a lot of people are only safe in recession by relationships. If you go back to the time of Joseph, you see that his brothers and his family were brought out of that famine, that period of recession, that period of hunger, just because of their relationship with Joseph. So relationships are able to make you recession proof. You can be in Goshen not because you are productive, not because why those things are important, not because you have everything, why it is important to have, but you can also enjoy recession proofness just because of the relationships that you have. So be intentional about getting into places, getting into circles, being a person of value. I always say that the most sustainable way, all right, to create and maintain relationships is to be the reason why someone else is making progress. Do you want to create relationships? Be the reason why someone else is making progress. Someone's progress should be tied to you. Not tied as in you're forcing it, but for example, Joshua is having an event. You're sharing the person's flyer. You're sharing Joshua's flyer. Joshua is progressing because one or two people may register from your share, but it is because of you. You've taken it upon yourself to build a relationship by being the reason why someone else is having ease, someone else is making progress, someone else is achieving his or her goal. That is how you build. If you can look at these 4 buckets and expand yourself in these 4 areas, all right, your education is you're particular about your education. You're not ignoring education, both in terms of academics and otherwise. You're not ignoring your expertise. You're aiming for mastery. You're doing your best to have mastery, not just in your core skill, but in your supplementary skills. You're working on intentionally building your experience, and then you're also working on expanding your relationships with high quality people. If you can do these 4 things, I can assure you with almost 100% that you have a 2024 that is recession proof, because these things have the ability to draw in every financial resources that you can get, that you need to get into yourself, so that you can then become an embodiment of value that commands the resources that you've been looking for. And I know that if you do this, you'll get that 2024 that you're looking for. I'll end here with what I always say, that growth will cost you, but not growing will cost you more. These things are not cheap. These things are not cheap. So if you want to grow in these areas, it will cost you. But if you decide that because of the cost of these things you will not grow, I can assure you that in 5 years, it will cost you more. The same things you would have gotten last year, if you want to get it this year, the cost is almost double, almost triple. Why didn't you get it last year? Because you thought that you have all the time in the world, and here you are. So make sure that you get to that point where you're taking fast action, you're using speed to take action. And I want to wish you the best in 2024 as we enter into a year that is completely recession-proof. Thank you, Joshua.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. Phil. Thank you. I really learned a lot. One of the things that stood out is how things can come to you because of the circle, because of where you find yourself. Thank you so much. And of course, like you always say, growing it will cost you, but not growing it will cost you more. Thank you so much for that section, ladies and gentlemen. If that was that's an awesome section. Please let me see the fire emojis coming right up. Let me see it. And if you have questions, so please, Mr. Phil, we just like to have you for maybe an extra 5 minutes. Let's see if there's questions. So, ladies and gentlemen, sorry, even my own section, I didn't take question, but please, if you have a question, please drop it now in the comment section, and we can shoot. Thank you so much, Mr. Phil. How's the birthday celebration? I saw your status. I saw a whole lot of gifts, and well done, sir. I celebrate you.
Thank
Well
you.
done.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Awesome. And we're looking forward to the Growth Accelerator Conference 2024.
Yeah, I am too. It's going to be amazing. It's going to be really, really great.
By the grace of God, I'm going to be there live. This year I traveled, but this time I'm going to be there live.
Look forward to it.
Awesome. Okay, quickly, if nobody's asking a question, let me Let me ask you let me just ask you this personal question. So, what do you think that in the year 2024, in order to create a recession-proof personal economy, what do you think um, should be the biggest stuff we should look out for? What do you think should be that thing that we should focus and more of our energy to, in order to to be fulfilled when it comes to our finances in the year 2024? What do you think? Do you think we should pray more? Do you think we should fast more? Do you think what do you think we should do more in the year 2024? Thank you.
Okay, so I think for the year 2024, if you want to have a recession-proof economy, one thing I would say is that you should have more. I studied have HAVE, right? So I was studying one of the major laws of abundance, and I found out that to him that has, more will be given, and he will have abundance. And to him that
Yes,
has not,
sir.
he has will be taken
Yes.
away. So if what
That
you
which he
want
has.
is
Yes.
recession-proof, if that's what you want to have a recession-proof economy, go and have more. And one way you can have is by looking at the factors that are completely within your control. One of the easiest is to sell. If it's money you're looking for, money comes a
Mm.
lot. So get something and sell.
Yes, please
You
join the big sales gang, please, so I can
exactly.
sell.
So sell something. It can be so you can sell a product, you can sell your product, you can sell other people's product, you can sell something, you can even sell your service. Services are sold. You can productize your service and sell them. So if you can do that, if you can sell and get rewarded for your sales, what happens is that you then have some money. It is easier to have money when you have money than to have money when you don't have money. Because to him that has, more is always given, and the person has
Yes,
abundance.
sir.
But if you don't
Mm.
have,
Mm.
taken away. So that's just how it works. So if I have a lot of money now, I can run
Sorry.
ads with say of 30K a day, while someone else is either not running ads at all or running with 1,000 naira. So I'm more positioned to have than you. Just how it works, really. Yeah.
Awesome, 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 awesome. My billionaire mentor would say it is better to have and don't need than to need and you don't have. It's I think it's harder that way. It's easier to dig away when you're not tested than you are digging when you're tested. It will maybe exhaust you and even kill you faster. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. So guys, we heard if you Steven, you need to say one. If you want to share in the year 2024, please join this gang. It's a group of young people that are selling real estate products. We are not selling illegal things, just selling real estate products. So guys, if you want to come on board, just do a screenshot and call the number shown on your screen, and we're going to have you on board. So Mr. Phil, you have two questions. So somebody is saying, let me put it on the screen. Say, how can one find clarity of purpose and focus in the new year? And should I add the second question, or you want to answer this first?
Let me answer this first. So, when it comes to
Okay.
clarity of purpose, I want you to, David, I want you to think about a couple of things. But one of the first things I want you to think about is this current phase of your life. What I think is are very important to you. In the scope of the conversation tonight, I'll talk about it in through the lens of finances. Clarity of purpose for you should be, how can I get to that point where I am financially able to take care of my needs and then also the needs of those around me, and even have sufficient to give to other projects that are relevant, to things I care about, and that can be a lot of money. So clarity of
Mm,
purpose is being definite about what exactly is necessary at this time. Because if you're looking at purpose from just the lens of something that you discover, something that you take out time and try to discover, you can take a very long period of time. But purpose in terms of what is necessary, all right, it's necessary. I make this amount of money so I can start my grad school in the US by September, or it's necessary I make some amount of money so I can take care of my family. It's necessary I make some amount of money so my child can go to school. That is a subset of purpose that is very measurable, and then you can focus on doing that, of making those amounts. Why? Because you are clear about why this is necessary. So purpose is a why that drives your action. Clarity of purpose is trying to see what results you desire, all right, why you desire it, and then trying to move to the actions that makes those results happen. So if you want to focus on if you want
awesome.
to have clarity of purpose, ask yourself what is necessary now, and instead of just what's the word, trying to wait, engage discipline. If something is necessary, do it. Go ahead and wake up every day and get it done, right? Whatsoever it takes, right?
Yes, sir.
Yeah. Question.
Yes, sir. Whatsoever it takes. Yeah. Thank you so much, Mr. David. Hope that answers your question. So the next question is, how do I become consistent with taking actions?
Okay, so there are marvelous. There are a number of ways that you can do this. Consistency is quite a challenge for a lot of people. One of the major ways is really discipline. Consistency. The major way to be consistent is discipline. Discipline is telling yourself you will do this and actually doing it, whether you feel like it or not. So discipline is you're saying, I'm going to do this. You say it first, and then you actually do it, whether you're feeling like it or not. So consistency starts with creating that plan. So create a plan for your consistency. What do you want to be consistent in? When do you want to do that action? Because consistency is something being repeated over and over again. So what time do you want to do it? What duration of time do you want to do it? Allocate time slots to this. There's something I wrote on. There's a post I made on Facebook. You can check me out on Facebook, Fee Steven. I wrote a post about what is called I think was that the Pygma Lion effect? No, that was not the Pygma Lion effect. That was the there's this particular study that was made that activities expand to the time that you allocate to it. Every activity
Yes,
will
sir.
expand the time allocated to it.
Yes.
So if you tell yourself, I will do something today, even if that thing can take you 30 minutes, you find that you end that thing at the end of the day because you told yourself, I'll do it today. So allocate time to your actions, and when that time that you've allocated comes, go ahead and do it. Discipline is what will bring you
Awesome.
consistency. Discipline will bring you consistency.
Awesome. Awesome. Marvelous. Hope that answered your question. Thank you so much, Mr. Phil, for coming on board. Thank you for honoring my invitation, and a happy birthday to you. Please, let's give Mr. Phil the biggest thank you we have ever given to anybody. Please put it in the comment section. Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate you, and I look forward to doing more bigger things with you in the future. Thank you so much, and see you in 2024, Mr. Phil. Thank you so much.
All right. Thank you, everyone, and have a good night.
Awesome, guys. Thank you, Mr. Phil, for coming on board. That was a fantastic section. Let me see the fire emojis. If that was a fantastic section. Yeah, saying happy birthday. Awesome. So, guys, the next speaker is ready. 30 Cash is going to be joining us live. But before I bring in, let me bring you a message from our sponsor. Are you ready? I told you that the conference has one of the biggest deals that you can find around. There you go.
Hello guys, my name is Mwaka Machimampa, MD CEO of Velox Real Estate and Investment Limited. I just want to use this opportunity to invite you to the event that is being organized by my friend Joshua Erute, and it's called Profitable2024. And guess what? Velox has prepared an amazing offer for you at our Harmony Layout. If you're a part of this event, you have an opportunity to own a plot of land at Harmony Layout with just 100,000 naira. All you need to do is deposit 100,000 naira and a plot of land will be registered in your name. Currently at the moment, Harmony Layout is on promo. I bet you that this property is the property that can guarantee you economic freedom in the next couple of years. And you need to buy it now for 490,000 naira. So Velox is practically saying that you can buy your economic freedom today for just 490,000 naira. How about paying for your future now that it is cheap, right? That's exactly what we're doing with our Harmony Layout. So hit Joshua up right now, make a deposit of 100,000 naira, spread your payment for the next 4 months, and then you are a landlord in the beautiful city of Port Harcourt in an amazing emerging location that has series of universities within that particular location. So get set and end this year on a strong footing. Thank you.
So, guys, that's the offer from our lead sponsor. This product, if you are going out there to get it directly from the company, it's going to cost you 490,000 naira. You're going to pay 250k initial deposit. But because of this conference, guys, you can pay 100,000 naira initial deposit and you lock your slot, and you can spread the payment for 4 months without any interest. So, ladies and gentlemen, these are deals that you can get only in this conference. So, this is how to pay. Just make a payment to the company's account and send a proof of payment to the number showing on your screen. You want to screenshot this and so that you can get on board after this conference. But if you want to still make the transfer right now, you can do it right now. Ladies and gentlemen, let's end this year big. Let's end this year big, and this is one of the things you can do to end this year big. So ladies and gentlemen, let's do this. Let's do this. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot of this. Take a screenshot, and let's own this together. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot, guys. Take a screenshot. Take a screenshot, ladies and gentlemen. And also, if you want to join the big sales gang, this is it. This is his join. Call the number shown on the screen or text the number, and you can join the big sales gang. And that's how you can create multiple flow of income in the year 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, are you ready for the next speaker? The next speaker is no other personality. Start the clock. Ladies and gentlemen, the next speaker that's about to come up is the keynote speaker for the Profitable 2024 virtual conference, and it's no other person than my billionaire mentor, someone that God has used to, help me, someone God has used to teach me, someone God has used to, impact my financial journey. So, ladies and gentlemen, I bring to you no other person than my billionaire mentor, Mr. Taddy Cash. Hello, sir. How you doing? Can you hear me, sir? How you doing?
Hey, I can hear you, Joshua. How are you doing today?
I'm fine, sir. I'm fine, sir. Nice to have you on board. Thank you so much for honoring my invitation. I don't take it for granted, sir. Thank you so much. Thank you for what you do. Thank you for inspiring me. I love you so much, sir. Thank you so much.
All right, thank you, Joshua. Thank you. Happy birthday once again to
Thank you, sir.
you.
Thank you,
Okay,
sir.
and to one of your speakers, you told me that
Yes,
Stephen is today is also his birthday.
yes,
Uh,
Mr. Fee. Yeah.
so I also wish him happy birthday and long life in his journey. Thank you for showing up for Joshua today, Stephen Field, and Joshua. Thank you for today. All right, so Joshua, what is it about today? Let's talk.
Awesome. Basically, so sir, I'm going to believe giving you the floor to just tell us how to win the money game in the year 2024, how we can create a recession-proof personal economy, and at the end of the section, like I said, this conference we have so many juicy offers that you can't find anywhere, including for Mr. Taddy. So I'm very sure that at the end of the section, Mr. Taddy has a fantastic offer that's going to be giving you guys. You want to be part of it because those are what part of things that changed my life, and I believe that can change yours. So, sir, please take us on how we can win the money game, how we can create a recession-proof economy in 2024, like you have always done, years to years, back to back. Thank you, sir.
All right. So thank you, Joshua. All right. So let's hit the ground running, guys. I really appreciate this moment. I found it very quite interesting. Joshua is my homeboy, and I love him. I love him because he's a very young guy, and the young people of his age are not. Some of them are not as focused as he is. He has a couple of history behind him, from where he was raised to how he was raised, but he never allowed all of those things to determine or to be the determinant of his life. And that looked like my story, predominantly. And so I love him. He's a very hardworking young fellow. And he's not just an hardworking guy. He's not just working on things, but he also work on what works. And one thing I also like about Joshua is that when he's doing things, if he learns something, he put them to work. And there are many young people that try as much as possible to come around me, but I see Joshua as one guy that he show up to make his life work. And what am I saying all of that tonight? I'm saying that just to let you know that no matter where you were born, no matter who gave birth to you, you can always make your life work. Because practically, your life was designed to work. Your life was created to work. Your life was made to work. But most of us will never go around making our life work because we don't have the thought pattern, we don't have the tools, the thought process and the tools to make our life work. And because everything begins with a thought. And then after generating the thought,
Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Can you hear me, sir? Okay. Please, guys, give me a second. Hello, sir. Can you hear me? Can you hear me now? Can you hear me, sir? I can't hear you, but can you hear me, sir? No, sir. Can't hear you. Can you guys hear him? Am I the one not hearing him? Oh, okay, sir. They can hear you. I think it's from my end. So I think it's from my end. You can go on, sir. You can go on, sir. No, me, I can't hear you, but they say they can hear. I think I will have to look at it from my end. But you can go on, sir. We can hear him. Sir, they say they can hear you. Just go on, sir. I'll fix it from my end. Thank you.
Hi, Joshua. All right. Beautiful people. It's good to be here again. I'm so happy having you guys. Yeah, we had a little bit of inch, and so we have to be back. So I'm back now. So just to be on the same page with you, I need to be sure that you can hear me. So if you are on the other side and the other end and you can hear me, can you just say, yes, we can hear you, or I can hear you, depending on who and who. Okay, if you can hear me, I would like to know you can. All right, I would like to know you can hear me. All right, so awesome, awesome. Thank you very much, my people. Thank you for the feedback. So let me go straight to the point tonight. So tonight I want to share with you a very fundamental, what I call the economic quadrant of life. So I want to share with you the economic quadrant of life and how you can take advantage of this quadrant. There are 4 levels of this quadrant, and I'm going to share with you. But before I do that, I want to just lay a very small foundation. Remember this: every building is as beautiful as its foundation. Every building is as beautiful as its foundation. So if you want to know how beautiful a building is, go back to the foundation of the building. And because the building is as beautiful as the foundation in which the building was laid on, so your life, your economic house is as beautiful as the foundation in which you lay that house on. So your economic house is laid on 4 level of quadrant. And this quadrant is what changes people's life. A lot of people complain about recession. A lot of people complain about national recession. But you need to understand that there are 4 levels of economy in the world. There is global economy. And what is global economy? When you listen to CNN, when you listen to Al Jazeera, when you listen to Fox News, what you are simply watching is what we call global news. That means what is happening in Gaza, what is happening in Israel, what is happening in America, what is happening in all of those places. When you put them together in form of news, we have what we call global news. And then we have a national news. And what is national news? National news is what happened in your country, in Nigeria, in Ghana, in Zimbabwe, in Botswana, in South Africa, in Lesotho, in Rwanda, in Cote d'Ivoire, in all of these other countries of the world, in Australia. You're talking about your own localization. What happened in that place? The news that you watch on your local TV is what we call national news. And that is the national economy. So things that is happening about the GDP of your nation, the inflationary rate of your nation, those are what we call your national economy. And then we have what we call the provincial, the regional, or perhaps, depending on the country you are living in. In a country where I live, Nigeria, we have what we call states. That means there is a state economy. Lagos economy is stronger than other states in Nigeria. Why is this so? Now, there are several states in Nigeria. I believe the last count, about 36 states in Nigeria. And so what happened is that each of the states in Nigeria has its own economy. So there is national economy, there is a state economy. There are some states where you have tendency to be poorer. There are some states where you have tendency to get rich. I mean, there is a state economy. In some places, in South Africa, we have province. And so as a result of the province, you have provincial economy. And so in some countries, you also have province, you have region. There was a time in Nigeria that we do not have state, we have region. So there is a regional economy, there is a southern region, there is a western region, and there is a northern region. And so there are different economy, and then there is a fourth one. It's called personal economy. So what does that mean? It means is the economy of the individual in the country, in the state. So you can be living in a rich economy and you are poor personally. You can be rich, you can be living in a country that doesn't have money, but you are rich personally. So what happens is, how can you then build the most important economy in the world is personal economy. A lot of people get bothered about the national economy. A lot of people get bothered about the state economy. That is fine, but the most important economy in every nation, the foundation of every other economy is your personal economy. So the way a country can experience recession in the economy, the way a state can have recession, the way the economy of the world can have recession, the way the national economy can have recession, personal economy can also experience recession. And by the way, a lot of people are experiencing recession in their own personal economy. So if a lot of people are experiencing recession in their own personal economy, then what becomes of you? So people complain about the country, people complain about the state, people complain about the nation. And I will be the first person to give you a disclaimer that we live in a country where there are many problems. We live in a country where there are many issues. We live in a country where we have leaders that are often at times bleeders, and all of these things exist. But in spite of all of this, you can build a strong personal economy. Many years ago, my mentor, which happened to be my own billionaire mentor, said something to me. He said to me that changed my life in my early days of business. He said, your business economy is different from your personal economy. He said to me that you must build a very strong personal economy so that even when your business is going through a transition, it does not mean your family should live in frustration. I'll say that again. He said to me that your business economy is different from your personal economy. And he said, when your business is going through a transition, which oftentimes will happen, it doesn't mean your personal economy should go through your family should be in frustration. Many people, the moment a personal business they're running, the business they're running is facing a little bit of issues, they are also having issues in their personal life. Why? Because they have not learned to build a personal economy that is very strong. So I will lay down the foundation for you. Remember what I said to you, that every building is as beautiful as the foundation. So the foundation of creating a recession-proof economy is to understand there are 4 levels of economy. There are national, there is global, there is national, there is regional, state, and there is personal. My work and my mission is to show you how to build a very strong personal economy. And the moment you know how to build a very strong personal economy, you are going to try. Because if you can have a strong personal economy, we are going to translate that into having a state strong economy, and we're going to move that into having a strong national economy. And if that is consistent and predictable enough, over a while, you're going to affect the global economy. So let's get into this business today of how to build a recession-proof economy in the year 2024. Now, let me tell you, if 2024 is going to be great, it begins in 2023, because 2024, it is a succession plan of 2023. So if you're going to have a great January, 2024 is going to happen in December 2023. January don't just happen, you make it happen. So how do you make January happen? What you are doing in December 2023 will determine the kind of January 2024 you are going to have. So what kind of January 2024 you are going to have is going to be dependent on the kind of December 2023 that you have. So what are the economic quadrants that make you have a recession-proof economy? There are 4 levels. The first one is your earning quadrant. Your earning quadrant. Your earning quadrant. The law is the law of earning says. The law of earning says all humans' wealth is created by humans' mind. Your earning quadrant. How do you earn money? You cannot create a recession-proof economy when you don't have a skill set that is recession-proof. So a lot of people have a skill set that is only dependent on the booming economy. So if the economy of that nation, if the economy of the state is not booming, or if there is no serious traction, they don't have a skill set that can help them to transcend the moment. So it's like you are living in a time of digital age and you are a typist. Now, you are working so hard in being a typist that at the end of the day, you knew so much on how to type, but guess what happened to you? You are working hard on what has stopped working. So the first skill that you need to have is to have your ability to produce. So how do you earn more? The first quadrant is to understand earning. Earning is an harvest of production. Earning is a reward of production. So you must know how to produce. You must know how to give people what they want. You must develop your money getting skill set. And so, what are the skill sets that are recession proof that can affect your money making? Number one is your ability to become courageous. Listen to me. If you want to make money in the coming days, you must know how not to waste your crisis. You must know how not to waste your moments. And how to do that is that you must learn how to be courageous. A lot of people do not know that a courage is a recession-proof skill set. So you must learn how to be courageous. You must learn how to be courageous. So what does it mean to be courageous? It does not mean you are not going to face fear in your life. It means that you are going to go towards what you want in spite of the fear. Because courageous people are not known for absence of fear. Courageous people are known in spite of fear. It means that they do things despite the fact that they are afraid. They learn how to do things scared. So you must learn to be courageous. You must have a dream and not be apologetic about pursuing it, because money loves courage. You must be courageous. So one of the things that you must develop if you want to earn more for 2024 and you want to create a recession proof in the year 2024 is that develop courage. What happened to courage? Courage expands your universe. Because the moment you are courageous, your world will be expanded. And the reason why most people are broke is that their world is so small. What happened to courage is that courage expands your universe. Courage expands your world. So if you want a bigger world, be more courageous. So learn to be courageous. Learn to be courageous. The moment you learn how to be courageous, you are going to experience a lot of goodness. So learn to be courageous. So learn how to do that. The moment you know how to do that, guess what is going to happen to you? You're going to experience so many good things in your life. So the first thing you want to do if you want to develop ability to earn is to learn how to be courageous. Number two, if you want to increase your earning, is that you need to develop your mind. You need to develop your mindset. Earning ability goes a lot with mindset. A lot of people's mindset is very porous. A lot of people's mindset, and that's why I love that the fact that you are here today. And Joshua pulled off this stunt, and most of you show up today. And this is what I need you to understand about showing up here today. You are developing your mindset. The word mindset is two words: set and mind. Mind and set. It means that your mind is set on something. But there is a problem about that. The problem about that is that what is your mind set on? Is your mind set on littleness? Is your mind set on smallness? Is your mind set on excuses? Is your mind set on average? Or is your mind set on abundance? You need to set your mind on something that will change your life. So if you want to do that, you need to begin to be deliberate about your mindset, because your earning quadrant work with number one, developing courage, number two, developing strong mindset, ability to see the missing structure in things, ability to know how to interpret things in the proper way that will change your life. So 2024 is going to come with challenges, but how you interpret things Hi guys, sorry we are back again. I hope you are here. You can hear me. We're just cut. We're going off a little bit. We're sorry. The network is a little affecting us a little bit. But let me know if you're there. If you're there, let me know.
Yes, sir. Yes, sir.
Okay, fantastic. So thank you very much. So I was saying earlier before now about courage, and secondly, I spoke about mindset. Now, mindset is where I was before we had a little bit of age. And what does that mean? You have to develop your mindset. What's your mindset around challenges? A lot of people want to earn a lot of money. They want to create a recession-proof economy, but they are running away from crisis. Now, don't run away from crisis. You have to use crisis. You have to use challenges. You have to stop treating life as good or bad and start treating life as challenges. So what happens is that you become a peaceful warrior, not a pitiful warrior. So a lot of people worry about so many things rather than learning how to use everything. So if you want to create an economic recession proof, you need to understand how to develop the mindset that will help your life to transcend turmoil. There will be challenges, there will be issues, but a gift of interpretation is very important in you creating abundance for yourself. So what interpretation are you having? If you don't have a proper interpretation, which is the function of mindset? Somebody said to me today, he said, Taddy, one of the things I love about you too much is that you have a resilient spirit. You always find a way around things. Now, how did I develop a resilient spirit? I developed it when I was growing up. I needed to have an ability to find a way around things. Number one, I knew that God is inside of me, and I know that God resides inside of me, and God will never leave me nor forsake me. So continuously, when I face the challenges of life, it just reminding me of the God that is inside of me, and I'm not going to let that go down because that God is not going to let me down. So there is a cooperation between divinity and humanity to create prosperity. So my equity is my cooperation with God. Now, guess what? That's a mindset. That's a mindset that transcends every turmoil that I have. And because of the turmoil, when people are running away from challenges, I'm seeing the challenges as a sign of the good things to come in my life. So what do I want you to do? You need to develop a mindset, because your mindset determines the kind of economy you are going to have. So some people will say, there is no way in the economy. Now, when somebody says there is no way, there is nowhere to go. Someone else sees it as there is now here to go, because it is mindset. Someone says nowhere to go, nowhere to go. Somebody says now here to go. It means that the space between them is your mindset. So if you want to have an economic recession, you need to understand the first quadrant that you're earning. The laws of earning says all humans' wealth is created by humans' mind. So your mind has to be cherished by you. You have to feed your mind with treasure, not trash. A lot of young people fill their mind with trash, not treasure. So what are you feeding your mind with? What are you reading? It is 2024 is coming. Guess what happened? I already have a list because I know what I want to do. I know the couple of billions I want to create. I know the couple of lives I want to touch. So what happened to me? I am literally working on the books I'm going to read. As I'm talking to you as of today, I have gathered the number of books. I've bought the number of books that I will be reading for 2024 in the light of what I want to achieve for my life. So what happened is the mindset. If you don't have the mindset, you cannot create a reset. And if you don't have a reset, you will treat it as a recession. So to a sound mindset, there is no recession. To a sound mindset, there is a reset. There will always be an economic reset, because economy is always resetting itself. And what happens for the people that are not alert, they can't receive the alert. So what happens is that they feel that there is a problem. But remember, one of the mindsets you must have, there is nothing like absolute scarcity. In every scarcity, there is plenty. In every plenty, there is a tendency for scarcity. So what do you want to do? You want to see plenty in scarcity, and you want to protect yourself from scarcity in plenty. The mindset. So the number one, you must be courageous. Every virtue in life is built on the virtue of courage. If you are not courageous, you will be easily discouraged. And when you are discouraged, you are distracted. And when you are distracted, you can easily be destroyed. So you want to develop courage and certainty within you that you can get what you want to get. So develop the money getting skill. Every wealth creation depends on the skill. Look at what is in demand. What skill is in more demand that people want, but is in less supply? Develop that skill. Courage. Develop the skill set. The skill set of selling. The skill set of negotiation, the skill set of leadership. These skill sets are skill sets that are recession-proof. No matter how many recession a nation face, you can thrive in it if you are very strong on leading other people, if you are very strong in selling, if you are very strong in communication, if you are very strong in negotiation. So you just don't want to develop the mindset. You also want to develop the skill set. Now, that is the first quadrant you must develop for yourself. This is very important, and this is what most people don't do. So for the coming days, you want to try, be courageous. Courage means you are going to face your fear. You are not just going to stand there, you're going to face your fear. Do you want to develop in selling? You have to face the fear of talking to a stranger. Because when you do what you fear, the fear will go away. So you have to do it before you can do it. So you develop the courage by doing something. Be courageous. Develop a strong mindset, a warrior mindset, and then begin to develop the skill set, ability to sell, ability to communicate. Use your mind. Use your imagination. Learn how to negotiate. Now, this is going to help you a lot in the first quadrant, because you see, every other quadrant in your economy, creating an economic recession, it is dependent on your ability to earn, and earning is dependent on money getting skill set. Human nature, what makes human to do things? You need to understand human nature. I say this jokingly, and I'm going to say it to you. If you are broke, it means you are breaking the law of human nature. If you are consistently broke, it means that you are breaking laws of human nature. In other words, if you want to create breakthrough, you have to obey the laws of human nature. People are broke when they break the laws of human nature. People have experienced breakthrough when they begin to appeal to the laws of human nature. So what are you? Are you broke or you're experiencing breakthrough? So the earning skill is dependent on your mindset and your skill set and the ability to develop courage. Courage is very important. Now, that's how it works. Secondly, I call it, you have to develop the skill set of saving. Now, today, what are you talking about? If I want to experience recession-proof economy, you're talking about saving. Number one, remember, you have to earn. If you don't earn, you can't save. But this is what I want to tell you about saving. Saving will save you. Saving is a signal to the universe that you are preparing for something. So if you spend it all, you are sending the signal to the universe that universe cannot provide you an opportunity for you to create more. Definition of foolishness. The definition of financial foolishness is someone that spends all that he earns. No matter how much you earn, if you spend it all, you are foolish. And it's not the size of the amount of the money that you earn. So wisdom says, he that spends all that he earns is a foolish person. So you are going to withdraw from life, you are going to withdraw from opportunities if you are always spending it all. So if you want to be experiencing more in your life, you must learn how to save for opportunity. Because saving contract says, saving means preparing. So if you save money, you are preparing for something. The question is, what are you saving for? The problem of so many people is that they are saving for rainy day and they get drenched in life. What you save for, you are preparing for, and what you prepare for, you will attract. I will say that again. What you save for, you are preparing for, and what you are preparing for, you will attract. So what are you saving for? This is what saved my life. 12 years ago, I started saving for financial freedom. And as I saved for financial freedom, I started seeing opportunity for financial freedom. And guess what? I created financial freedom. Question is today, no matter how little you earn, grow your ability to make more and save more. Save for opportunities. Don't just save for saving's sake. I'm not saving for saving. I'm saving for investing. I'm saving for opportunity, because saving is an opportunity. So saving is preparation rather. So what are you saving for? So a lot of people just put money aside. I don't just put money aside to get ahead. So I put money away to create a breakthrough. I'm not in a hurry to put my money into something, but I'm putting my money away to look for opportunity that can move me to something. So what I want to do today is that a lot of nations are experiencing recession because they do not have any saving. Let me tell you what saving is. Saving means a growth mentality. It means you are creating opportunity within your mindset for something that will change your future. There are many opportunities. The other day, I was able to buy an asset because I have a pile of cash somewhere. And when the opportunity came, I'm able to put my money into it. The question I want to ask you today is that what are you saving for? What are you saving for? Now, if you want to save your life, this is what happened to you. Saving will make you to be financially disciplined. Investing will make you to create financial abundance. I will say this again. Saving creates financial discipline. Investing creates financial abundance. So if you are not financially disciplined, you cannot experience financial abundance, because if you don't save, you don't have money to invest. So what happens is you want to develop the mindset, earning skill, then you want to develop saving skill, which is a discipline. So if you want to have financial abundance, you want to experience you want to have a recession-proof economy, you need to learn how to save. So most people don't understand this. The problem of nations is that some nations spend it all. Nigeria in particular, we don't have savings. And if you're spending it all, you are deliberating and you are romancing with foolishness. But I'm not talking about national economy today. I'm talking about you today. I don't have saving because I don't earn enough. No. But let me tell you something. Saving will make you to earn more. Imagine what happened to you if you start saving 40% of your money and you are earning 200,000 and you are saving 40% of 200,000. It means that if your lifestyle is 150,000, if you want to have more experience of 150,000 and you have to save 40% of your money, it means that you need to earn more for you to meet up with 150,000. I did it. I make more, I save more so I can live more. Save is your mindset and the discipline that you are creating. The rule is this: if you want to experience a recession-proof economy, you must live by one mantra: I will never spend it all. No matter what happens, never spend it all. If it's that governs saving, it said, to him that have, more shall be given. To him that do not have, that which he has will be taken away from him. It means that if you are not saving, you are not saved economically, and you are moving into another year. What are you saving? That's why December you can't spend it all, because if you spend it all, you get stranded, and that's why you need to save. Now, this is a very fundamental way. In this quadrant, you need to earn more, save more, so that you can invest more. So the first rule is save, is earning. The second rule is saving. The third rule, it will shock you what the third rule is spending. You see, the commonality between the rich and the poor is that both of them spend. The unequal advantage between the rich and the poor is what they spend on. I will say that again. The commonality between the rich and the poor is that both of them spend. The unfair advantage between the rich and the poor is how they spend. The commonality between the rich and the poor is that both of them spend. The unfair advantage between the rich and the poor is how they spend. So the poor spend to show off, The rich spend to show up. The poor spend to consume. The rich spend to expand. So everybody spend. What separates people is what they spend on. Do you know that most people never have money spent on their growth? In year 2023, I made like ×5 of what I made in year 2022. In year 2024, I'm going to make much more than the money I make in year 2023. What's happened? Why is that going to happen? Because I'm going to spend money to expand myself. The poor thinking people spend money to contrast. They waste money on what will not expand them. So they spend the money to show off. If you tell them there is a bundle of books that you need to buy today that's going to change your life for 2024, the poor will say, this is expensive. The rich will say, whoa, because I want my life to be effective, this is not expensive. I'm going to exchange my money for this expansion. So the rich spend money to play. They pay to play. The poor just spend money. The rich spend money to play big. The poor just pay their bills. So what are you doing? Are you spending money to play big, or are you spending money just to pay your bills? That is the similarity. That is the difference between the rich and the poor. So the rich spend money to buy assets. Guess what happened? The poor spend money just to pay bills. So we all spend money, but the unfair advantage is what we spend money on. What are you going to spend money on? You have to spend money on what is going to create a recession-proof life for you. One of the things you have to spend money on in 2024 is that you have to spend money to grow your mind. You have to spend money to improve yourself. You have to refine your philosophy. You have to refine. You see, I know that my next year will be better than my this year. Why? Because I'm going to be wiser next year than I'm wise this year. Why? Because I keep growing. I keep getting better. A lot of people will be dead before they are dead. Why? Because they stop growing. They stop learning. The moment you stop learning, you are dead. We're just waiting to declare your day of burial. So what you need to do is that you need to grow. You need to develop your mind. You need to grow 3 things in your life. You need to spend money on your network. You need to spend money on your philosophy. You need to spend money on your personal grooming. And 4th, you need to spend money on your personal development. So you need to spend money on your network. Oh, you need to spend money on your network. You need to pay to play. You need to grow the people that you know. You need to invest money to grow your network. You need to go to some meetings. Because you see, there is no absolute scarcity. It is your location that looks as if things are not available. You need to spend money to expand your mind. You need to spend money on personal development. You need to spend money to refine your philosophy. You need to spend money on your personal grooming. You need to spell nice to excel more. Oh, you need to buy more roll-ons. You need to spend money on perfume. Some of your money, you need to do that, because what are you doing that for? You're expanding yourself. You cannot be spending terrible and expect to attract incredible opportunities. You cannot be smelling terrible and expect to attract incredible opportunities. Smell nice. Build your mindset. Build your personal development. Develop yourself. From the age of 23, 24, I started reading a lot. I'm quite busy now. I get busier every single year. But I'm not too busy for wisdom. I'm not too busy to grow my mind. And that's why every year keep getting better. Let me tell you, your life, no matter the national economy of your nation, your life needs to get better and better every single year. You need to keep working on your mind. You need to keep working on your mind. So spend to expand the coming days. Buy books. If there is any offer that is made on this program tonight, find a way to subscribe to them. Because see, the truth of the matter is, you can expand yourself. Just like I can testify of it. I invest a lot of money buying materials. Sometimes I pay people just to listen to them because I need them to give me a level of perception. And if you can do that, guess what's going to happen to you? It's going to change everything in your life. So I need you to get to that point. So in the quadrant that will help you to create a recession-proof economy is what you spend money on. Let me tell you, everybody spend money. The common thing about life is how we spend money. The uncommon things about life is that we all spend money. The uncommon things about life is what we spend money on. The common thing poor is that the rich and the poor spend money on. So if you want to separate yourself, begin to ask yourself, it's not enough to spend money. Am I spending money just to spend money, or I'm spending money to expand myself? A guy gave me about 3 million naira 1 month or 2 months ago, just to invest few hours with me. And because of what he did, look at his idea. Because of what he did, and he spent few hours with him, he was able to use the idea that I shared with him, and he applied it, and he was able to generate 200 million in less than 60 days. Now, somebody will say, why would you give Tade about 3.5 million just to invest few hours with him? Guess what happened? When he did that, he was able to generate 200 million in sales. So what happened? He spent money to expand his opportunities. What are you spending money on? What are you spending money on? I once bought a book at the age of 20 or 21, and I read that book with almost all the money that I had. And that singular book changed my life because I grew from that money, from that book that I spent almost all my savings on. Because let me tell you something. It is not every expense, every spending that is an expense. It is not, by the way, there are 3 levels of liabilities in life. It's not everything that you buy, it's not every liability that is bad. Now let me give you this education. It's going to help you. It's not every liability that is bad. Because if you think every liability is bad, you have a poor financial education. Because liabilities are in different levels. And I want to share this with you. There are levels of liability. The first liability level is what we call consumptive liabilities. What is that? Consumptive liabilities means that the liabilities that you have, that your daily basic expenses, the food you have to eat, the food your children have to eat, if you have children, the food you have to eat, the basic transportation you have to incur because you have to go to work, all of those things are consumptive liabilities. And what you want to do with your consumptive liabilities, you want to minimize them. You cannot eliminate them. You want to minimize them. Okay. The second one is what I call constructive liabilities. What is constructive liabilities? Constructive liabilities are the liabilities that you spend something on that help you to construct a better life with yourself. It helps you to create a better tomorrow. It helps you to produce more. It helps you to refine your facility, the books that you buy, the training that you attend, the courses that you paid for, the network of people that you join. Those things help you to be more productive in your life. So those kind of liabilities, I call it constructive liabilities. They are necessary in your life. There was a time I had to pay a consultant 1.5 million to just spend about 1-2 hours with me just to get a better perspective on what I want to do. Somebody will look at it. What are we going to do with that? Because I believe that particular guy had the kind of perspective I need in my life to be able to move to the next level of my life. Guess what? I paid him the money. Just like people pay me millions, tens of millions, couple of millions just to spend time with me as well. People buy bundles of my book for about 20,000-25,000 just to read, and at the end of the day they will send me messages that their life has changed. What happened? Constructive liabilities. And the last one is destructive liabilities. The money that you spend that is not going to lead you to anything. The money that you spend that is not going to take you to anywhere. The money that you spend that is not going to make you anything in your life, the money that you spend just to show off, and it will never make you anywhere in your life, is those money that you need to cut off right now. Guess what happened? Those are very, very terrible things. So most people literally spend money on consumptive liability and destructive liability. They never invest in what I call constructive/productive liability. And that is what the rich people do. The rich people spend more money on the constructive liabilities and productive liabilities than spending money on destructive and consumptive liability. They minimize the consumptive liability and they eliminate their destructive liabilities, and they manage, guess what happened? The productive and constructive liabilities. Now that's how they spend money. They see expenses in a different way. Oh, what you call expensive, they see it as an opportunity to expand themselves. And that's the difference. The rich do two things with spending. They use spending to buy time, because when you buy time, you're buying more life. So when you buy time, you're buying life. And the moment you can buy life, you're changing your life. So what are you doing with constructive? You want to spend more money to buy time. The rich will either fly private to save time. The poor will go on a road just to save money, because the rich knows that time is superior to money, so they use money to buy time. The broke people use their time to make money. Everybody use time to make money. After a while, you have to learn to use money to buy time. And then you grow from using money to buy time to using money to make money. So you don't have to engage your time again for money. You have all your time to yourself. So lastly, on the quadrants, is what I call investing. Investing is connected to spending, because the rich see part of their spending as investing in themselves. You have to invest. Invest in yourself, invest in opportunities, and invest in income-producing assets. I invest in myself a lot. I never stop investing in myself. I invest in opportunities. I buy into businesses, and I buy in income-producing assets. Now, this is what I do, because as I invest in myself, I keep investing in myself, because these are recession-proof lifestyle. If you are the only asset you have, the day that you don't go out, you become a kick ass. It means that if you don't have anything that can generate money for you beside yourself, the day you cannot produce money by yourself, you will struggle. So part of what you are making today should be going out for investing. I saw in the Bible, for those people that read the Bible, that part of the money that you make, you must use part of it to buy land and make that land to produce for you. A rich man leave an inheritance for his children. In the house of a rich man, a good man, there is riches and there is properties. So we want to leave riches and properties and inheritance from the fathers. So no matter your age today, you begin to think about investing. Invest to get rich for sure, not just to get rich for sure. So most people just want to invest to get rich. No, I want to invest to get rich for sure. So you develop yourself, and that is key. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to understand that. So what investment are you making today? What are you doing with your life? What are you creating? How are you spending? How are you saving? And how are you earning? If I can work on these four things, these four quadrants, guess what happened? You will begin to change your life. And that is the economic quadrant that I need you to have right now to transform your life to the next level. I hope you have been able to pick up something from what I put down, and I'm open to what Joshua is about to say. And that is it for me, Joshua.
Awesome. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much, guys. I told you that this section is going to be a great one, and you can testify from it. Thank you so much, sir, for honoring our. Thank you for coming to the Profitable 2024 virtual conference. Thank you so much. Thank you for sharing the economic quadrant. Thank you so much, sir. So I'm sure Mr. Taddy has something to give us, because I know Mr. Taddy is always a giver. Anywhere he goes, he always, gives us something. So, sir, do you have anything to give us lastly before we go, sir?
Okay, so what I want to give to your people today, because I know that I have people like you here today and other people. Now, there is this thing I call the 4X Freedom Bundle. All right, there's this thing I call the 4X Freedom Bundle, which happened to be the book that hundreds and hundreds of people have acquired. And we're having a conference to that effect on how to show them some of the things I've shared here today on how to create big money in 2024. Now, this 4X Freedom Bundle, it's 20,000. And but it's not all about 20,000. Because this 4X Freedom Bundle, the program I'm doing, which is how to create big money for 2024, is 100,000 naira in value. And also, there is a newsletter that I have called the Big Money Moves Letter, subscription based, which is 30,000 per annum. I'm also giving them for free. So when you look at the bundle of the book that I'm offering, that book is about 35,000. But this is what I'm doing for your audience today. I am giving them the entire book, which is the e-version of the book, for these 5 books for 5,000 naira alone. And all the benefit that comes, yes, and all the benefit that comes with everything today, they're going to be joined to my newsletter. They're going to have access to be with the how to create big money for 2024 just for 5,000. The moment they are, they will see the link there, which you are going to post to them to get this offer. The moment they are partaking of this 4X free bundle today, in the e-version, you're going to get all the 5 books. My ebook, each of my ebook is 4,000. So if you're getting 5 of my ebooks each, you're going to pay me 20,000. So I'm giving this to you for 5,000. That's number one. My newsletter, which is Big Money Moves, where I share the ideas I don't share in public with you, and how you can use it to build your economy, is 30,000 per annum. You're going to get it for free for the 1 year. And I'm also going to give you an access to the same conference, which is 100,000 naira in value. Everything is about 165,000 just for this 5,000 naira. So that is one offer that I have for people today. I hope that it's your birthday offer, really. Joshua, today is your birthday, and I feel that I can just do that for your people and everyone that want to take that. They can pay into the account on the screen, and
Awesome, thank you.
It's going to be part of it for them, and we're going to do that.
Awesome, guys. I can see some persons are saying.
Awesome. So you can pay into that account, and as a result of that, you will get these goodies, and it's going to be yours forever. And you're going to be part of my system. Get my newsletter, which is 30,000 per annum. You're going to have access to my conference, which is 100,000 in value. You'll be able to have access to me, because you have suddenly come into my network, and that is going to change your life just for 5,000. If financial freedom is not free, but guess what? It comes in a low fee for you right now, just for 5,000. Because you show up to this program today, 5,000 can change your life forever. So yes, I've not done anything like this for anyone before, but
awesome.
This is Joshua's
Thank you so much, sir. Awesome, thank you so much. Ladies and gentlemen, you need to get in right now, because I'm at the back end, and I know a lot of people, thousands of people across different African countries and around the world from different continents are keen into this offer at an higher price. Some of them are paying as high as $1 million. I just have Mr. Taddy. Some of them are buying the bundle for 20,000. But just for this conference, ladies and gentlemen, you can get in for just 5K. Mr. Taddy talked about one of the in the economic quadrant. One of the things he talked about is spending, and the difference between the rich and the poor on how they spend is what they spend on. So the poor spend on frivolities, the poor spend on parties, but one of the things the rich do is spend money on what can produce more money for them. So this is one of those things that you can be imagining when you have to pick the brain of Mr. Tadikas just for 5,000. So your journey for a recession-proof personal economy in the year 2024 can start with just 5,000 naira. So ladies and gentlemen, hurry now, make payment, send a message to the number on the screen, and we can get started. Thank you so much, sir, for this fantastic section. Thank you for sharing the economic quadrant, which is earn, spend, invest. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. So, sir, before we go, I think some persons might want to ask some questions. So, please, if you have any question, please drop it on the comment section, and Mr. Thadi will be here to answer your questions. Please drop them. Okay, you want the account details? Okay, let me put it up there again. Please, you can drop your questions if you have any questions. If you have any questions, please drop it, and Mr. Tadi would give you a fantastic answer. Okay, while we are waiting for the questions to come in there, the account number is there. You can screenshot so that you can make your transfer. Thank you so much, sir. For me, it's really been a fantastic section in the year 2024 to become like a map in our houses. You look at, okay, then from to create a recession-proof economy, you want to look at, okay, how am I earning? What am I spending on? What am I investing? What am I saving? One of the rules that I work with is, like you said, is a certain percentage of all that all that you make is yours for you to keep. I say that financial backwardness comes or starts when your expenses is above your income. You must be able to save. Yeah, and you talked about the skill sets. Thank you so much. That was a fantastic section. So I have a question. Okay, somebody made a payment. Guys, stop sleeping on it. Stop sleeping. Okay, stop sleeping. I think I confirmed the payment. Yes, thank you for coming on board. Okay, ladies and gentlemen, come on board. Come on board. It's a steal to have Mr. Tadi's brain for 5K. Guys, 2024, the journey has started. Financial freedom journey has started for just 5K. Let's come on board. So, sir, somebody have a question here. David has a question. So David says, sir, what are some of those skills that you recommend to learn so that we can start earning fast with? What are those skills that you recommend so we can start earning fast with?
Okay, so David, thank you very much. I've seen that you've participated from the beginning. I glanced through some of your capturing of my thoughts on the screen. That's a good one from you. Okay, so what are the skills that you can develop? It's called an high income skill. What are the digital skills you can develop? The other time, Joshua has this particular bundle. It shows people how people use Canva. A very basic skill set, as simple as how to use the Canva. And that skill set can help you to make money. But that's a one skill set. But there's a father of all skill sets that you must develop immediately, and that's the ability to sell. All right, learn to be persuasive. Learn to be persuasive, and that's one of the advantages you have by picking up this book right now. Almost 3 of the books that you are going to get shows you how to sell, close or lose. Shut up and collect the money, and those books are very instructive. Put those skills to use, know how to use some tools. For instance, you can learn how to create adverts online, the adverts that can help people to attract people into themselves. You can learn how to do lead generation, learn how to write a copy. Those things can make you money because there are different dimensions of sales, of skills of selling. All right. So for me, one of the things that I tell people these days is that learn how to interpret what other people are saying. It's one of the skills that can make you money. Okay, so there's money everywhere. The only thing is that you have not developed the inner eye to see it. There is no absolute scarcity anywhere in the world. So what I will advise you to do is look at where there is more demand right now. What are the things that people are demanding for, but more people are not supplying it? It could be a little bit hard to develop the skill, but work around a couple of the weeks, develop that skill, and you can begin to see yourself start making money. And most time, people go out for skill set, like how to use Canva, how to use all manner of tools on the internet, but they don't know how to sell it. All right, they develop the skill. They even pay somebody to develop the skill, and they don't know how to sell. That's why I said to people, in all your skill development, develop the skill of selling. All right, because skill of selling is the ultimate money getting skill. So because it deals with human nature, And that is why you are picking up these books today. I would recommend that the first book you should read from this book is that you read Shut Up and Collect the Money, or you read Close or Lose. Either of those books is going to set you up for the immediate money making skill that you have, because it's about human nature. Remember, one of the things that I said, if you are broke, it's because you are breaking the law of human nature. In other words, the moment you know how to use the law of human nature, you will begin to appeal to yourself the opportunities to create big things. And that's a big deal. That's a big deal.
Awesome. Thank you so much, Mr. David. Hope that answers your question. I think some persons are saying I should put up the account details, so it's coming up right now. It's coming. Let me check if there are more questions. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much for so. And when it comes to selling, this conference has also designed something that we call the big sales gang. Is a group of people coming together to sell real estate products. You remember in my section I talked about multiple flow of income. Real estate sales can be one of those things that you can do, and you can start making big money in the year 2024. We also have that offer, so I would put it up on the screen too. If you want to join, if you want to join the big sales gang, just send a message to the number shown on your screen, and we're going to onboard you. We're going to onboard you. So these are some of the things. These are the actions that you need to take. Remember, I said in my closing remark that one of the things that can change your financial freedom journey in the year 2024 is action. So for those of you that still want the account number, that still wants the offer, so this is it. Please key into make payments and send a message to the number shown on your screen, and you can get on board. Let me see if there is any other question. Awesome. A lot of people are coming in. I can confirm your payment. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you for coming on board. Thank you so much, sir. Sir, I deeply appreciate you for taking our time to speak with my audience. Ladies and gentlemen, this is the man that has really inspired me so much, and set me on the path of financial freedom. One of the things that he has taught me is that financial freedom is not a secret; it's a system that that you must live by. I talked about the love languages of money. These are some of the things that I've been able to learn from him. So, ladies and gentlemen, if you want to pick his brain, it's just 5K. So what that means is that the journey towards how to create a recession-proof personal economy in 2024 can just start for you. You can just start with 5K by keying into this. So guys, how do we say thank you to Mr. Tadi Cash for giving us so much value? I think one of the things I'm going to do is that I'm going to print the economic quadrant. I'm going to put it in my house, and as I move from days to days in year 2024, I'm going to look at it. Okay, where am I now? Okay, this my earning needs to increase. I think I'm not spending on assets. I'm spending on liabilities. I think okay, this that I've been able to save, I think it's time to invest it. What am I investing it on? So, ladies and gentlemen, we all need to do that. So how do we say thank you to Mr. Tadi Cash? If you know me, if you had a fantastic section, please put the fire emojis in the comment section to say thank you, Mr. Tadi Cash. Let me see it. I would not allow Mr. Tadi go or except I see those fire emojis. So put it right there. Put it right there. So we have so many great offers we have given to you. Key into them. Get on board with 5K. Join the big sales gang, and together let's create a recession-proof economy in the year 2024. Remember that the state of the national economy cannot determine our personal economy. We are the one in charge. You are the landlord. You are the economic lord of your own economy. Yeah, I think that's the right word. You are the economic lord of your own personal economy. You might not be able to, design what happens to your national economy, but when it comes to your personal economy, you are the landlord. Let me see the fire emojis, ladies and gentlemen. Let me see the fire emojis. Nice. Mr. Tadi, they are saying thank you. Thank you so much, sir. Thank you. God bless you, sir, for the amazing section. Thank you, sir. Thank you, sir. So, do you have any last words for us before we leave?
All right, Joshua, thank you very much. I want to publicly appreciate you. You are a very young fellow. I love you. I love the fact that you are not resting. You are staying hungry. You don't want to go starving. Okay, so So that's a good spirit, and I want you to know that in the coming year is going to be more massive for you as you grow wiser, as you grow older, you grow wiser, and you grow richer. All right. So I just want to say publicly that I love you and I celebrate you. I'm proud of you. God bless you. Everybody, enjoy yourself. Happy birthday to Joshua. Happy birthday and happy new life to all of you that have just decided. Thank you.
Thank you so much, sir. Thank you so much. I deeply appreciate it. Thank you, sir.
Bless. All right. Thank you. Bye. Bye.
Ladies and gentlemen, that is it. We are still live at the Profitable 2024 virtual conference. You can see how the offers are going. Mr. Tadi just gave you a big offer. You see, if his audience sees this offer, man, there's going to be an internet war because a lot of people are paying millions just to get on board. If you still want to get in, screenshot, make a payment, and let's embark on this journey towards financial freedom in the year 2024. I remember we still have the sales gang. If you want to create multiple flow of income in the year 2024, please send a message to that number, and together let's do some big things in the year 2024. Ladies and gentlemen, it's still the Profitable 2024 virtual conference, and I would like to bring to our notice that one of the speakers that's supposed to be on this conference by the name Genevieva Ome. Unfortunately, she can't be here right now due to some unforeseen circumstances. She had to travel, an impromptu travel, and of course, his work. So, on behalf of Genevieva Ome and the Profitable 2024 conference, we're saying we are sorry that Genevieve Ome cannot make it to the conference, but of course we are going to be hosting another section later in year 2024 where we're going to have her live. So ladies and gentlemen, don't let the energy go down. This is the Profitable 2024 virtual conference. Okay, you want the account details again? Sorry. Okay. So guys, this is still the Profitable 2024 virtual conference. Thank you so much for coming on board. For everybody that has stayed down from the beginning of the section till this time, thank you so much. I remember this conference is brought to you, sponsored by Velox. Let me play your message directly from the MD. So ladies and gentlemen, thank you for joining. For everybody that have stayed, thank you. God bless you.
Hello guys, my name is Mwaka Machimampa, MD CEO Velox Real Estate and Investment Limited. I just want to use this opportunity to invite you to the event that is being organized by my friend Joshua Erute, and it's called Profitable 2024. And guess what? Velox has prepared an amazing offer for you at our Harmony Layout. If you're a part of this event, you have an opportunity to own a plot of land at Harmony Layout with just 100,000 naira. All you need to do is deposit 100,000 naira and a plot of land will be registered in your name. Currently at the moment, Harmony Layout is on promo. I bet you that this property is the property that can guarantee you economic freedom in the next couple of years, and you need to buy it now for 490,000 naira. So Velox is practically saying that you can buy your economic freedom today for just 490,000 naira. How about paying for your future now that it is cheap, right? That's exactly what we are doing with our Harmony Layout. So hit Joshua up right now, make a deposit of 100,000 naira, spread your payment for the next 4 months, and then you are a landlord in the beautiful city of Port Harcourt in an amazing emerging location that has series of universities within that particular location. So get set and end this year on a strong footing. Thank you.
So guys, if you want to come on board, the link and the process on how to get on board is shown on your screen. So make sure that you join. Don't sleep on this offer. And together, let's make 2024 a great year, a great year, a great year, a great year. Let's make 2024 a great year. Okay. Awesome. So on behalf of the Smartway Africa, I want to say thank you to all our speakers. Thank you to Thadi Cash. Thank you to Phil Steven. Thank you to Genevieva Ome in absentia, and thank you to the host Joshua Erute for putting up this fantastic section. And of course, thank you to the real G, all the participants. Thank you for taking our time to register. Thank you for taking our time to show up live, and thank you to everybody that has taken up on any of the offers that has been given here today. Thank you for taking action. And together, the goal is to make 2024 the best year ever. We want to do big things in year 2024. We want to do big in income. We want to do big in impact. We want to do big in influence. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. I take my bow. Thank you so much for being part of the journey. Thank you so much. Thank you to everybody. Let me see your thank you messages in the comment section. If you know this conference lived up to the hype, I was hyping this conference out. It's going to be fantastic. If you know it lived up to the hype, please let me see your comment section before we end the section. Let me see your comment section before we end, ladies and gentlemen. Yes, thank you, Marvelous Ebenezer. Thank you. Nice to see you up here. Thank you. Please, where do I need to send the proof of payment? Okay, let me put it up again. There's a number up there. Okay, let me take this down. Hold on a sec, please. Okay, so that's the number where you can send your proof of payment to. The number is showing on your screen right now. So make your payment, send the proof there. So thank you so much, everybody that tuned in. Thank you, Ejiofor Gift, for tuning in. God bless you. Thank you. I'm seeing a lot of people here. Thank you so much. It was a fantastic conference. Thank you. I'm seeing the messages are coming in. Thank you so much. Thank you everybody. Thank you to the sponsor Velox. Thank you to all my speakers. Thank you for everybody that has done one thing or the other as regards to this conference. Thank you to Mr. Seth Oyiloye for helping out with ads. Thank you everybody that's been part of this. And I also want to use this opportunity. Thank you, Joshua. As expected, it was mind-blowing. Thank you, Bethel. Thank you for your thank you everybody that sent me prayers, the cash, the cake. I'm going to be celebrating everybody later on tomorrow. Thank you so much. Thank you, Bethel, for the great launch that you gave to me today. Thank you. I really appreciate it. And I also want to use this platform to publicly appreciate my mom for her support over the years, and to my family and everybody. Thank you so much. I think in the year 2024 we're going to do bigger things together. Thank you so much. I see you at Profitable 2025 virtual conference. Let me check if there's anything that needs my attention right now before I end the section. Thank you everybody. Joshua, thank you so much. So ladies and gentlemen, I'm going to see you at the Profitable 2025 virtual conference. God bless you.
I know the world is waiting for the starting. I'm on the road to become the man I'm meant to be.
1, 2, take action. I'm ready to shift the world. I see the challenges and I will take them all. Goodbye to distractions. Eyes fixed on the prize. All of the glory of yesterday, I threw them all in the trash. This is a new beginning, new me to begin with. I see the world still in the dark. Look at the way they believe in. I'm the change they're waiting for. They see the hope in my eyes. I am the future, I am the light. Oh,
take a look at me, everything. Greatness. When the people speak about me, all they talk is greatness. Take a look at me, the only thing you see is greatness. When the people speak about me, all they talk is greatness. I know the world is waiting for the start. I'm on the road to become the man I'm meant to be.
The vision is clear to me. I know fully where I'm headed. Okay, at the top of the mountain is where my roots are embedded. Okay, I look up to the hills. I see no limitations. The world is waiting for me. Super manifestation. I'm a man on a mission. I was made for the top. Upward is the only way for me. I ain't gonna stop. They don't know what's coming ahead. I'm taking them by surprise. In the midst of the rubber rise.
Take a look at me. Everything you see is greatness. When the people speak about me, all they talk is greatness. Take a look at me, the only thing you see is greatness. When the people speak about me, all they talk is greatness. I'll run to him. Yeah, there is more to